But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hi.
Morning, people. Phone's lit already. What's up?
People want to talk.
We're not ready to talk.
About what?
We're not ready to talk to you yet.
You haven't even thrown a subject out there.
We need a few minutes to ourselves just to kind of wake up
Yeah.
and slowly get into this. But they're ringing already, the phones. Leave us alone.
We're trying to sleep.
Leave us alone. 877-212-O&A. I want to start with the Walking on Sunshine video we just saw.
Oh, God. That woman was, troubled, to say the least. Troubled.
It's one of my favorite shows, Intervention.
Yeah.
When I get to watch it, I kind of laugh at these people.
Yeah, a bunch of real screwed up people and their friends and family decide, hey, it's time to get involved.
Yeah.
So they get a hotel room, bamboozle the people with the problem into coming into the hotel room, and there are the cameras and the family, and then the people instantly know, uh-oh.
But in this day and age, how are you falling for that?
Because you're effed up on drugs.
Because everyone, they get an intervention. Well, we're doing a documentary on alcoholics.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're not, you idiot.
It's an
they're
intervention.
Coming to get you. Run! Run!
Yeah, I don't know. They fool them into getting to the hotel, and the guys they're meeting an old friend sometimes, or I don't know. They get them there though, and once that door opens, then they go like, "Oh no, it's an intervention."
They're very gullible.
Yeah,
their guard is down. Surprise, surprise. And I think Intervention even knows that the whole cokehead, the alcoholic, it gets boring after a while.
Old hat.
So they try to find these real whack jobs.
Well, they got this one. Man, this chick is a huffer. She's huffing that computer cleaner.
Computer duster?
Yeah, which can be absolutely fatal.
Really?
Yeah, the first time you do it, you could just get
not if you're looking at this Walking on Sunshine video.
Really screwed up.
She seems to do it quite often without dying.
She says she's constantly doing it. The buzz only lasts 5 minutes. The only time she's not doing it is when she's going to buy more.
Which she does a lot.
Constantly, yeah.
Yeah, she does, 10 of these cans a day?
10 cans a day.
At $3 a pop.
And she just lays there, and it's not even like she puts it in a bag and inhales it. She puts the valve from the can right in her mouth and squeezes down on it and inhales it in.
Yeah.
Right out of the can.
Yeah.
Is that bad for you?
I would think it's probably bad.
I've never seen anybody look higher.
Wow, she looks so high.
Well, who gets credit for the video? We take pride. We take pride in turning you guys onto videos that maybe aren't the ones everyone else is watching. This one's a beauty. It's called Walking on Sunshine.
Alberto found this one and sent it to me.
Alberto,
he said, "You got to see this."
So basically, in this intervention, this woman, in between doing the puffing of the computer duster, she goes, "It's like walking on sunshine."
And then they start playing the Walking on Sunshine song.
The old Katrina and the Waves song. Yeah.
As she's squirting this gas into her mouth and getting crazy eyes.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the stuff that you use to get your keyboard clean?
Yes. Right there. There's some. You want some?
Oh, wow. Let's do some.
Want some, Jimmy?
I don't use that for anything but cleaning. Thank you.
How the hell do you find out that stuff would get you high? That's what I want to know.
How does the first person make that discovery?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey.
Teeth are dusty. Wait a minute.
That's a brave soul, right? Yeah. I'm going to try this. I think this might get me high.
Look at her. She's buying a bunch of cans. They have to know at the counter what she's doing.
That dusty girl again.
She is. Her computer must be very dusty.
What does she do? Eat lots of Cheetos while she types?
She must live in a dust bowl.
Yes. I bet she has a problem with animal dander.
She must sleep under the bed. Why does she? She must have dust bunnies all over.
And there she is. She gets like crazy eyes.
Oh, yeah. It must be nice. I was telling Anthony, it must be nice to just, lay around in your pajamas all day long. That must be a great life where you don't even have to put on jeans or nothing. You just kind of lounge around in your pajamas and you're puffing away on this computer duster stuff. So we're getting the audio? All right, we're going to link the video on oandaradio.com, but it's hilarious when she just goes, it's like walking on sunshine. Wait till you hear her say this, Jimmy. Wait, you're going to love it.
She looks like her mouth just smells because her lips are all red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah, that stuff can't be good for you. Her eyes are gone.
She should be running downstairs to talk to Mary Tyler Moore.
When you see it, she was pre-med. This was a girl who was apparently very smart and on her way to some kind of life.
Yeah.
And this happened.
How long has she been doing the computer dust?
I think at least a couple of years, but if you watch the whole episode, they do get her cleaned up.
No, what really pisses me off? I think it was brought up in the office when we were watching the Walking on Sunshine video. She's doing the huffing on her couch, and her mom's there, like, feeding her pizza.
Yeah, an enabling...
an enabling mom.
Yeah, mom.
Wouldn't you, as a parent at that point, just slap the stupid computer duster out of her hand?
Apparently, I hear she felt very guilty, the mother, because the daughter was sexually assaulted as a child.
Yeah.
And that might be why she's huffing.
Oh, wow, trying to dust out her mouth.
Yeah, trying to dust out that chlorine.
Clean, 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 clean. Make me pure again. So,
Make me clean. I can't get clean.
We're going to have that audio in a few minutes. The boys are working on it. But we got some props for Jimmy coming in. Let's say hi to Bill in Florida. Bill.
Hey guys. Jimmy, I heard you on Fox News Red Eye show last night. Funny, man.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you.
Dude, crack me up, man. Hey, are you going to go on there again or not?
Yeah, they have me on twice a month. They're very cool, man. They're very good to me there. Opie came with me. I didn't even go alone.
Yeah, I went to the taping last night. They love Jimmy over there. Do they edit any of that stuff out? Jimmy was saying some outrageous stuff, and I'm sitting there going, "There's no effing way Fox News is going to allow this on their air."
At night they're allowed stuff because you
had a great Greg Louganis joke, and I'm like, "Oh wow!"
I wonder what that was about.
Well, they were talking about Michael Phelps and how Michael Phelps decided to go on the box of Frosted Flakes, right?
Frosted Flakes.
Instead of Wheaties, and there's people outraged going, the kids, they're going to think that Frosted Flakes is healthy for you.
Let me tell you, it's a lot tastier.
Right. No one eats Wheaties, which I think was brought up on the show yesterday. Everyone talks about being on the Wheaties box, but you can't find a person that actually eats this stuff.
Wheaties stink.
Yes, and a lot
The
of
name stinks. Wheaties.
Yeah.
Think about it. Wheat.
Right.
But these are Wheaties.
Wheaties.
It's fun wheat.
Yeah, it's like action figures that are wheat. They're terrible.
Yes, Wheaties.
Can we take some of your lines from Red Eye and just replay them on our radio show? That would be a good plug for the TV show.
Yes.
My cereal is Weenies. And it starts.
Yeah, of course it does. Of course it does.
I'm sitting on sunshine. He's the person I've met. Steve, what do you think of that?
No, bring it. Not this early,
no,
please,
I'm doing
guys.
Steve. I'm doing Steve.
Okay, good.
I'm doing Steve's improv. Steve, what do you think of sunshine? I like brightness.
That's why I don't talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, at night I think you're allowed to get away with more. I mean, first of all, they're cable.
God.
They're not regulated by the FCC.
Yeah.
They all self-regulate.
Yeah.
But at night, it airs at midnight West Coast, I think, 3 in the morning here.
Oh,
Give a
then
lot of leeway.
please.
Yeah.
Where are the children?
They got a nice vibe, and the host seems pretty cool. We got to get him on the show.
Yeah, they love this show.
What's his name? Greg something?
Greg Gutfeld.
Yeah.
Greg.
He likes to laugh and likes to have a good time. He's a good host. And Jimmy just kills.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're a big get for that show, man.
Jimmy's kind of funny.
I've done it many times, so it's like I got the vibe down, because at first it's kind of hard, because it moves pretty quickly, like from person. He tries to keep everybody involved. And,
Yeah. No, he
once
seems
you
to
do it a few shows.
he seems to really, really love you. Actually, a couple pictures I took last night are up on oandaradio.com. You can check those out. Last appearance of the stash. You don't have your mustache today.
No, look,
I
gone.
told you to keep it.
How do you not notice that?
I go to Jimmy on the way home from Red Eye last night. He goes, "I'm going to shave the mustache." I'm like, If you went on TV with the mustache, why can't you like humor us and come into the radio show with the mustache one more day so I could get another picture of it?
Couldn't do it. I started to trim it a little bit, and it just got like a little too weird. I'm like, start over. I'll start over.
I went with the old Adolf.
No, I couldn't do that.
It's always fun.
No, I told him to do the reverse Adolf like Merle did. I think his name was Merle.
Merle from
G.G. Allen.
Oh, right.
But I started shaving it just to trim it because it was much more on one side.
Uh-huh.
And it was like it was hurting to shave, like ow, 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 because it was like long hair. It was like long hair out of your face.
No, I know.
And it's like
that's why you need like an electric shaver to. You need the groomsman.
No, what was funny was Jimmy shows up, and there's the other panel members, and you got the makeup artists, and you got producers and directors, and Jimmy looks at me, and goes, "No one has noticed that I got this awful mustache."
No one will tease me.
I think they want to make believe they're not seeing this awful mustache on his face, and then Greg, the host, comes in and just openly laughs, and Jimmy goes, "Finally, someone gets it."
Yeah. They won't try to be polite.
Right.
He walked in and laughed in my stupid face. They kind of respected it.
You were a prop comic for like a week.
I really was. I had blueberries in my mouth.
Let's go to Matt in Georgia. Matt, how's the war going?
What's up, boys?
Yeah, the Russians said they're pulling out, but
Not
they're
fast
still
enough.
there, Matt?
Yeah, are the Russians still there?
Yeah, there's bombs going off all over the place, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's tough. What part of Georgia you in?
Northeast. I'm actually driving to Atlanta right now. In this
yeah.
We have an Atlanta
Russian tanks.
We have an Atlanta in the United States as well, which is very strange.
In our Georgia.
In our Georgia. So hang in there.
Yeah.
Watch out for the Russian tanks. What do you got today there, Matt?
Yeah, when I was younger, me and my friends, we decided that we'd steal a 5-gallon thing of gas and we'd huff it.
Yeah.
And we went out to a football field and decided to start huffing this gas, and it basically, I passed out like 6 different times, and you hear all these different voices, and the one voice I remember hearing was over and over again, "Hey, did you just get laid?" Over and over again. Then the cops decided to jump the wall, and this was when I was 14, and we got in all kinds of trouble for it over some stupid gas that one of my younger friends said it was a cool thing to do.
He's trying to keep the story.
I lost you so long ago, I can't even tell you.
I got as far as gas.
Thank you, Matt.
There's a movie with Philip Seymour Hoffman, which I think he wrote and directed, called Love Liza, which is it's not a great movie. He's great, but it's boring, the story. But it's about a guy whose wife has committed suicide, and the whole movie is him trying to get the courage to read the note that she left him. It's a great concept. It was
yeah.
kind of depressing.
Yeah.
And in it, he huffs gas. He becomes like this. He's like a local. You know how frumpy he is, and he starts huffing gas with local teenagers. And it's depressing, but it's kind of funny. His wife is dead, and he's just got a can of gas.
Where does the huffing begin, by the way?
I don't know.
I mean, I did a few whippets back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's kind of where it started.
I guess you move on from whippets because that gets boring. Because it is kind of boring.
Whippets is just nitrous oxide.
Yeah, it gives you a quick
the
little
old laughing gas.
A quick little thing. I did that a few times, and I was like, all right, whatever. This is boring.
Like, what were the
back to the cake party?
Whipped cream companies thinking anyway? What was Ready Whip thinking? Let's use a propellant. What can we use? Let's use laughing gas.
Right.
Yeah, the kids won't even think about inhaling this stuff.
No.
And glue. Yeah, sniffing glue. No. All right. Now that I remember,
you did
even growing up. No, I never did it, but that I remember in school was like a big thing. Like when the cops would come to your school and talk about drugs, they would talk about pills and pot and sniffing glue. Sure, sniffing glue might sound like a good idea, but then you start putting babies in microwaves. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, putting the glue in the bag and.
It happens.
Had to be rubber cement. Elmer's doesn't work. It just smells funny. I never did that though. Never huffed. Well, that picture of the mugshot that Danny just put up is real funny. They arrested this guy. He's got gold spray paint all around his mouth.
What, he was huffing? Gold spray paint?
Yeah, they put it in a bag. They spray it in a bag and then put it up to their face.
And the next scene, you see Iron Man shuffling out with his pants around his ankles.
Wow, this guy looks like he was doing something else, and the other participant had an accident.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't get that whole huffing thing. Just buy some weed or something.
I did it when I was a kid with the stuff that's like I think it's not poppers, but it's like an airplane glue or something like that.
Ooh.
Little glass bottle, and it gives you a really nasty rush.
Really?
It was like sniff. That type of feeling. Your whole head is just like
buzzing.
Yeah, it was.
It's your brain cells popping, probably.
You had a bad headache after too. It's like you get a 5-minute high.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. By the way, the phone's lit. We're not taking any phone calls from friends dying from huffing. It's too depressing.
Not going into a goddamn death dedication.
Obviously, people die from doing this stuff. But the Walking on Sunshine video, which is going to be up on onaradio.com, and we'll have some audio clips. Hilarious.
It's there.
Oh, it's already there for your viewing pleasure.
Hilarious.
Well, we'll have a couple clips for the radio show, too, because this woman makes me laugh really hard. I don't really give a crap what happens to her. She's just a mess, and it's fun to look at.
A true disaster.
Absolutely.
Hi, E-Rock.
Hey, Rock just came in with something.
Someone's back out to work quickly. I like the hustle,
Yes.
kid.
What do you got? Just two quick clips of her? That's all we're doing?
The rest is coming.
Oh, the rest? All right, we'll give them a taste. A little taste, and then we'll have more after the break. But this is Alison, who, huffs the computer duster 10 cans a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
What did he try to do, a remix?
Oh, I think that's from the clip.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drug addict. Drug addict. Drug addict.
I watched that whole video, and I don't remember that part.
I really don't either, but whatever. It's and that sniffing you hear is Allison. We didn't put that in the clip.
Yeah.
She goes, "I'm walking on sunshine," and then the next sound you hear is,
She's spraying it in her mouth.
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah, yeah.
10 cans a day?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just laying around in her PJs, playing with her cat, just doing this over and over and over again.
How annoying is it when you go to buy some computer duster stuff and you can't find it?
It's gone because this creep has to inhale it.
Yeah, I have to get like bagel chip shavings in my computer keys. She can't get off the dope.
How much attention do you need?
Some tells me Jimmy Norton's probably got to spray out the potato flakes he leaves in you.
Yeah, spray buddy, on potato flakes. Easy.
How much attention do you need, though? That's such an attention thing. And then you as, like, a sibling, you have to be there for the person. Go away. Kill yourself.
It's all the same. I care so much about, do you understand you're dying? You're killing yourself.
Yeah, you got to play that role.
Why?
Feel sorry for anyone that has to play that role. Because deep down, you're like, oh, just kill yourself.
Enough.
Enough already. Well, guess who's in the hospital again? All right.
Yeah. She's starting her courageous battle.
I guess it's my turn to go to the ER. I'll be right there.
Inconvenienced himself. Canceled their plans.
I'm not a fan of that, man.
And then the rest of her life she's got to spend with a filthy computer keyboard because she can't be around any of that stuff.
Right.
She'll have to take a napkin and curl the edge of it straight and dip it in water and then clean it individually.
And then go in between each key.
That's what you get, junkie.
Just to go old school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love those. Whoever invented those, by the way, she really deserves just something. I don't know what they deserve. It's too early.
It's too early, but they deserve something.
Commendation of sorts.
All right, we're going to take our first break. 877-212-O&A. You're listening to Opie and Anthony. Good morning. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show. If you're just joining us, some late Some late what? Risers?
Late. Yeah.
Whatever. It's a weird day in the news, man. Ricky Martin had twins? What?
Really?
What? What is that about?
So the three of them are in bed. And it's the only way that could work.
That early old turkey baster.
He became a father of twins from a surrogate mother. What is that about?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, surrogate mother. I was right with turkey baster.
Yeah. Surrogate mother.
Why can't people just say it? It's so obvious what's going on here.
What? I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, you say it, you get sued for a lot of money.
Do you?
I think so. What is going on with... And then Clay Aiken had it. What?
People do bring these gentlemen's sexuality into question.
I didn't
So
say
the
anything.
fact that they have babies is a little odd.
Throws people off the scent.
The scent. You start smelling Mo, and
like,
you're like,
Well, I guess I was wrong. He had twins. Oh, well. Nothing to see here. We'll move on.
Wait, is this giving? Could you play that song again, Danny, for 1
ooh,
second?
dun.
This is. You can't really say anything. But you can say, "Oh, this is a good song." There you go. That's all.
Yeah, that really is just
That's a
the
little
mating
weird.
call, that song. Oof.
So he became a father of twins, and he's going to take a year off to kind of raise his I don't know if they're two boys or one of each. I have no idea. Two boys.
You're off. What's he been doing? I haven't seen Ricky Martin in
Yeah, really.
I think he's still famous somewhere, like in the Latino countries or something. I don't know.
I heard he lives in the Time Warner building. Maybe we'll bump into Ricky. Congratulations on the babies.
And then Clay Aiken, with a 50-year-old or something. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Clay Aiken decided to have a kid with a 50-something-year-old woman.
Does he really think that's going to throw us off?
And why?
Out here in the suspicious world? We're suspicious.
Let's just say you're a guy and you don't like women.
Yeah.
You prefer the company of gentlemen, but you want to have a child. Why would you pick a woman that is not in her childbearing years?
I don't know.
You know, what does he want? A little,
I don't even know if
little mongoloid?
I would say that some of these people don't even want the child.
Really?
They want to make sure their career continues.
Oh, so you're thinking that just throws people off the scent, like you say.
I think
and
for some people, yeah, that's what they do. And maybe others, yeah, sure, this is a way of having kids, even though you're not into the quote normal lifestyle of a man and a woman and having a kid.
So you're thinking like a lot of these Midwestern rubes wouldn't like him if they found out he was.
Well, I don't know in his case, but I think it's something that some of these Hollywood types consider. Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. You had, but then you get people like Ellen DeGeneres going, screw the Midwest rubes. I'm doing this.
Yeah, well, everybody knew, when she came out.
Yeah.
It didn't seem to affect her, though. She is such the man in that relationship.
We saw the picture yesterday.
Oh, she married Portia de Rossi.
Who had a fine wedding gown on.
Yeah, she was just like a bride.
Looking like a really hot bride until you see what she's holding on to.
She is holding on to Ellen DeGeneres' hand, and Ellen is wearing man clothes.
Yeah.
At these lesbian weddings, one of them's always got to be the dude. And you knew in that relationship it was going to be Ellen.
So why does it have to be like? Why can't they both be in wedding dress?
Yeah,
you're chicks.
Because in these relationships,
I'm all confused about this stuff.
One is the guy.
Yeah, but then it's a guy-girl relationship.
Yeah, without any of that pesky genitalia to get in the way.
But I like to think that they're both in hot freaking wedding gowns.
And the honeymoon is nothing but scissoring. A weird little scissor move.
Do you pack the special belt for the honeymoon?
Yeah. What kind of goodies are you pulling out of your honeymoon bag? All right. This clip goes here, this strap and buckle. How do you work this thing?
And then you got Obama's half-brother. This story is just amazing. This is This started breaking, I guess, late yesterday, but they're finding Obama siblings all over the world, it looks like, no? Maybe not all over the world, but certainly in Africa. Outside Nairobi?
Nairobi.
They found Obama's half-brother. He lives like a recluse. His name's George Obama. And how much does he live on? $1 a day or something?
$1 a month.
$1 a month?
I'm George Obama. I'm your density. Laughing from inside. Yes, George Obama.
Barack Obama wants to live in the White House. Here we go with the hacky writing.
No.
But his youngest half-brother lives in the poorhouse.
Ah.
Ho-ho!
This is really going to rally the Midwest behind Obama when they show his jungle brother pretty much in a hut in a country that apparently during the elections people get hacked apart with machetes. That's always a nice part of town. He lives in a little tin shanty.
What is Obama supposed to bring all these half-siblings to the United States? He probably doesn't even know these people.
He doesn't. He met him twice. Once when he was a child, and another time back in, I believe, 2006 when Obama was visiting Africa. So they talked for a couple of minutes, and it was like talking to a complete stranger. That's what George Obama was saying.
Well, because he is a complete stranger.
Yeah.
So how did this come about? His father had another wife, or the wife had another...
It seems like the father ran around a bit.
The father ran around a bit. Yeah?
And it was a different mother. And this guy he lives on $1 a month, which could be good if Obama just brings him on board as like an economic advisor. Imagine $1 a month. What the hell is he doing with $1 a month?
I want to go to this place and buy 1,000 vacation homes.
Live like a king in your tin shack.
Who actually collects that rent? It's not... $1, please. I don't have it.
I don't have it. I'm Ted Obama.
I only have 78 cents. It's been a tough December.
So I'm sure the Republicans are loving this one today. And McCain has a lead now, right?
Yeah, McCain going up in the polls. Obama kind of taking a little dip. Speculating that he might get a little more momentum once he announces his running mate, who everyone is still saying is Joe Biden. But Joe Biden is denying this, saying no.
Well, you got to deny it until the official announcement,
Yeah,
though.
but then doesn't that make you a liar? Like, if they announce that it's Joe Biden, and he goes, I am the vice presidential candidate, blah, 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 then you can turn around and go, he was lying when he said, I haven't spoken to anyone, I don't know anything, I'm not the guy. Then you got to call him a liar.
I think the vice presidency in this case is very important.
Oh, yes. You got one old guy.
Right.
And then you got one guy that people are going to be thinking maybe the vice president is going to be very important for, just in case anything happens.
I don't remember in past elections, like, paying attention to who they were picking for the VP for the most part.
Yeah.
Except for that lovely man, Stockdale.
Stockdale. Why am I here?
Who am I?
Why am I
here?
It's a question, not a comment.
But it seems very important this time around who the VP is going to be.
I'll tell you why I think he should go with John Kerry. Because Hillary, I just don't think. Look, it's too different. This country has never had anything but white guys. It's just too different a picture to have a black president and a female vice president. That's the reality. But John Kerry's dirt has also all been uncovered. When he was running for election, everything he has to come out came out. What are they going to hit him with? That hasn't been uncovered.
It'll be like, ho-hum.
Yeah.
His war record again.
Big deal. No one
this,
cares.
that. Yeah. But it's also ho-hum for him.
He's dull.
He is a dullard. He's got no charisma. I don't know. And again, like you were saying, the whole politics, business as usual thing. Obama has just been talking about this big change and how he got to change the way Washington works and change this. And then he just goes and gets some politician. I don't know. You might have to go with some young white guy.
Now I understand the change slogan, by the way.
Yeah.
He's talking about his half-brothers and sisters.
Oh.
They need change.
They need change.
For rent.
I'm talking change.
Now it all makes sense. Obama for change. See, he's just collecting, he's actually trying to help his family in Nairobi. We should audit George Obama.
Oh, boy.
Hey, we've noticed you haven't paid taxes in the last 10 years.
Oh, no.
You owe us $5.89.
I'm broke.
Oh, wow.
$1 a month.
$1 a month. That's wonderful.
Yeah, I don't think that works well, though. I think it's been in all the newspapers. Mm-hmm. I'm sure the news picks up on it. And people look and go, all right, there's a tie between these two people. There's Obama, the presidential candidate, and Obama, the $1 a month broke African guy. But they're linked together by a common dad. So people kind of look and go, ooh.
I don't know if it'll matter.
Yeah?
Yeah, don't forget, Clinton's dad was a apparently abusive guy, an alcoholic, and or stepdad was, whatever it was. There was who was it? Carter's brother.
Carter's brother was a raging alcoholic.
Yeah, but I'm talking race here. I'm just talking race. Well, Whitey gets a little scared of stuff like that.
Well,
it's hard enough for Obama to come across as a guy that can be embraced and accepted by a Whitey. But he's done a great job at doing that. But it's a very, very fragile relationship. And anytime they throw something like this in, or something like his pastor, or something like, something racial, wow, why'd he get scared? The polls take a dip.
What about Mitt Romney?
For
McCain, right?
McCain, yeah.
That's a biggie. That's a good choice, right?
That could be a little moderate.
When are they going to decide? Next week?
I don't know. They keep saying they're going to
announce. Let's go.
Obama's going to do it, I think, late today or tomorrow, and you sign up for an email text message.
I heard about that.
I know. It's genius.
So, it's not genius. It's stupid.
Oh, he's getting a huge database. Yeah. For me, that was genius on his.
That's what he's doing, stocking up on the names, and then he could mail out or do whatever he wants.
He can hit his base at any time, but Obama will announce before Saturday, and McCain said he's going to do it on his birthday.
Stuntbrain is such a bore that he studies this stuff.
I love it.
Who do you think?
I think Obama is going to go with, I still think it's Catherine Sebelius, the governor of Kansas.
That is...
What? Obama's going to... What?
Catherine Sebelius, the governor of Kansas.
Why wouldn't... If he's going to pick a woman, why wouldn't we just do the Hillary thing?
Hillary's too radical for a lot of people, and they don't get along.
Yeah,
now, Nader says it's going to be Hillary. He flat out was on TV yesterday saying it's going to be Hillary.
Nader's an
give
idiot.
him more votes.
Who's this Catherine broad?
She's a governor of Kansas who's loved by a lot of people in the middle. And that's what Obama needs, is more of the central stuff.
Wow, that's a
white woman.
That's a death sentence for Obama's campaign. And I don't know nothing about politics. It's just a fine feel I have.
That's casting for a bad action movie. Like a bad Earth disaster movie. You got the black president, the woman vice president.
Yeah.
He did spend yesterday with that guy Kane.
Will Smith at this point.
That would be good, actually. He was with Tim Kaine of Virginia yesterday, the guy who's kind of a bland...
This chick?
Yeah, that's Sebelius. I think
we'll put her picture up on ONARadio.com.
That's my gut, but the leaders are her and Kane, and they're still saying Biden, but I don't see that either.
He should just not tell anyone she's a woman. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Make her not a lot.
Oh,
gym teacher.
Old Jay Leno hair.
They're talking about two people seriously now for McCain, and that is Tom Ridge, the Homeland Security guy, and the one we've been talking about, Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What is Obama doing?
I agree.
He needs a name, man. No one knows this broad on the East Coast.
You may not need her to be known. You may want the heartland. He's so well known across the country. He may just need to win some of the red states.
Anyone else notice that they haven't figured out the women business suit?
Oh, I know.
Like women who are like high up in companies, they just haven't figured out how they're supposed to dress.
The
pantsuit.
It's the same thing. They wear the same outfit.
It's an awful look.
It's those pants.
Like they're trying to compete with the business suit, and it just falls short every time.
We were doing the little walkover yesterday when we were going over to XM, and or Sirius XM, excuse me. We were doing our walkover, and I saw this young woman, and she's walking, and she looked very attractive, looked like she probably had a nice body on her, but she was wearing this abysmal business suit that just flattened her ass out, showed none of her upper attributes, and it just covers everything up.
And the material's just awful.
It was like tweed or something, and it's warm out. She's wearing tweed.
Ever have to remove a pantsuit?
Never.
Me either. I was just asking.
Just buttons and clips and zippers. Oh. Let me take those smart slacks off.
You remove the pantsuit hoping to get to the goodness, and there's never any goodness.
Just something, a vest under it. She's wearing a vest.
Pantyhose.
Oh, yeah. Pantyhose with some kind of a tummy shield to hold in her tummy.
We do
pantyhose.
We do politics like no one else out there. We're brilliant at this stuff.
Pantyhose stink.
They're terrible.
And literally, they just stink.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're sweating.
No way you
all day
sweat
long.
in them
all day long.
Ladies are just sitting in their cubicle wearing their pantyhose. Well, they might kick their shoes off under the desk, but the seams on the tips of those the feet on those pantyhose, pu.
Horrendous. I don't, guys with pantyhose fetishes. I don't get it. I like thigh highs. We all do, I think, guys, right?
I like leg warmers.
You've worn thigh highs?
No, I like them on a girl.
Oh, you've
worn. Jesus,
like, what is that? Hey, really fast before we move on, and now it's coming out that kid is John Edwards' kid.
Oh yeah,
with that bimbo.
John Edwards, a naughty boy.
Like, I understand, like, people are going to cheat and all that, and here you are. You're so close to being the president of the United States of America. Let's remember, he was one of the guys that people were like, well, maybe it's going to be Edwards. And then, obviously he wasn't going to be the president, but then he was being considered for possibly the vice presidency, and he's spilling poison, let's just call it, all over the place. Yep. Why wouldn't you, at least make sure the poison is contained? I don't get that.
He bangs the way I would.
Right.
It's like you should be thinking of other things.
Yeah, you're a comedian, on the other hand, and he's a politician that's looking to be. How do you do that? You're in politics. Your whole career has been based since probably early in your schooling has been based on becoming a politician. Part of which is keeping your reputation intact. So how do you do that, like Elliot Spitzer, and just throw your career away? Because that's pretty much a career ender when you're doing stuff like that. Yeah. Hookers or getting some woman pregnant while you're married. That's a career-ending episode.
Look, the guy wanted to get a piece. All right. But why are you taking that chance?
Yeah.
Because not only, his political career's over. It's over. What is he going to do now?
Yeah. Done. Politicians, it's a weird thing. You got to, and they all seem to have these skeletons in their closet. Mm-hmm. You open it up during the election time, and boy, the things that come spilling out.
Well, because they're all obsessed with the power, which means
once they get the power,
which means
that's when they get the woman.
Which means they need something going on behind closed doors because they're powerful out in the real world. So behind closed doors, they need someone else to.
So you think they don't like going home maybe to a wife that might give them a little crap?
I don't know.
You think they like the power that much where they can't even. At home, you wield all this power at work. You get home, and it's like, take out the garbage. Like, ugh, I'm going to go screw something.
I know you use that one a lot. I really wonder if, there are wives out there saying, take out the garbage still.
Yeah, there are. I know mine did. That was a biggie for mine. That was my job. That and to vacuum the living room.
Here we go again.
I'm a radio star. Shove it. God, was that annoying.
You had chores?
I had chores.
Oh, wow.
I only ask a couple of things. Yeah?
Did you ever tell her, well, what are you doing during the day while I'm being a radio star?
Exactly.
You didn't, did you?
No.
Yeah, of
Get
course.
beat up. Something. I don't know. No, it was...
And Anthony definitely had to do vacuuming. Why did you have to vacuum?
Because there were 4 cats in the house.
But why would you have to
Well,
vacuum?
it wasn't my choice.
Was that her idea of splitting the chores up? Like, make it like we both do chores?
Yeah, I would vacuum. I also had to clean out the cat box. Yeah.
You're not a... I mean, you like cats when they're around, but...
I hate what they do.
But you're not like a cat lover where you're...
No.
Running around trying to find cats and stuff.
No. I had 2 of those machines going. You know, the ones that automatically clean the litter, the litter that cleans the crap out and puts it in a bag.
Yeah, it rakes across
it rakes across at all hours with 4 cats. It was like I was at a cat poopy processing plant. I was running out of my house.
You should have huffed the. You should have huffed the cat poop. And got out of that relationship way before you did.
Oh my God,
Anthony, what do you miss about your ex-wife? There's got to be one thing. I know there's
my money. I miss.
There it is. Do you have any fond memories of her? Like, can you look back? Is there any times you'll catch yourself thinking of her and go like, that was nice? Like, just in daydreaming or during the day?
You know something? I'm actually thinking, and I can honestly say no.
Really?
No. No.
I love that.
There it is. Thank you, Danny, for the memory. That's the mechanical cat box that I was hoping to open up one day and just see all the cats in the bag dead. Take them out. Just shredded from the mechanism.
Back then, Aunt and I were like still friends, and I was around a lot, and I never saw like happiness for the most part.
Oh no, that's why I was so addicted to video gaming.
He was always fleeing to other things to just make it go away, make it go away.
Are you coming to bed anytime soon? No. I just want to get through the next 48 levels. I'll be right up when I'm done.
Why would she ask if you're coming to bed anytime soon?
I don't know.
Because it was time. What?
Maybe it was candle
time.
Maybe it was candle night.
It was sexy time.
Maybe it was sexy time. Play the video games. Very nice.
What would you imagine as she's yelling down the stairs to you? Are you coming to bed anytime soon?
I would imagine that Gordon Freeman had to make it to the nuclear test facility.
Of course, Half-Life.
And watch out for the head crabs.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's all I was thinking.
And what do you think was going on upstairs?
I could...
A lot of the stomping of the feet while she had some kind of piece of lingerie on.
Maybe
candles lit.
Maybe some anger.
Yeah.
And then I'd come upstairs and just, I don't know, throw on Nick at Night. Watch a little Dick Van Dyke. Oh, just not a happy camper during that whole episode.
No.
Wow.
Hey, we got to take a break, but we're learning more about this. Governor of Kansas?
Yes.
Governor of Kansas. Kathleen? Kathleen? All right, Trucker Dan, what's up? I want to say good morning, by the way, to all the truckers. We don't acknowledge them enough. What's up, Dan?
Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, hey, not many people's heard about this governor, but I've heard about this bill she passed. There's this doctor abortionist named Hiller, and they call him Hiller, the baby killer.
Right.
You don't want your name to rhyme with killer when you're doing abortion.
No, not at all.
It makes for an easy sign.
You bet it does.
Well, it's one thing, the woman's right to choose, but she passed this radical bill that will allow a doctor to abort a baby all the way up to 9 months if she feels like she's mentally having issues with it, even. Like, it's...
What?
Up to 9 months? Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Wait, you just wait.
I don't.
Wait and find out.
I don't buy that. I don't buy that.
Yeah.
No one would get elected.
That's called the cesarean section.
Yeah, that's called giving birth, you dummy.
Right.
She wants to be able to give abortions up until 3rd grade.
Wait and see.
All right.
You'll hear about it.
Hey, we got
I promise you.
We got the fastest guy on a keyboard. He likes to be called Stunt Brain, but we know he's just good with the keyboard.
Oh, when the internet went down yesterday, so did Stunt Brain.
Oh, yeah, he did.
That was it.
His name's Hiller, the baby killer, and he will abort a baby up to 9 months.
All right,
Dan.
Dan.
Up to 9 months. You're so... That's ridiculous. It's completely illegal. It's... God, Stump Brain yesterday, it was funny. It was like watching the end of Flowers for Algernon.
Oh, that's very funny.
Yeah. There's nothing brainy about you, we've realized.
Speed fingers.
Stunt processor.
You're good with the Google. You're a good Googler.
The guy's talking about third trimester abortions, and I'll bet that she passed some radical thing that if the kid is some kind of disastrous mess,
well, we're going to find out.
Third trimester thing,
Yes.
9-month abortion because the lady's having issues.
All right, Stunt Brain is coming over with a microphone.
I've got Dr. Tiller's website.
Uh-oh.
And he
Tiller the Baby Killer?
Yes.
All right. .com.
dtiller.com. But he talks about the methods of abortion available in his clinic.
Oh.
And he goes up to 22 weeks, which I don't think that's 9 months.
That's about
It's not even close.
What are we talking, 4.5 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost 5 months.
That's pretty long, actually.
So if you're going to have one of those big-footed babies or one of those no-face guys or tree people, it's time to get that out of there.
I haven't seen the law yet, so I'm trying to find that law. But no, that sounded a little radical, up to 9 months.
Yeah, 9 months.
All right, let's go to, what's WI? Wisconsin, I guess?
I think so, yeah.
All right.
Tony, what's up?
How's it going, boys?
He's a cheesehead.
I know, I didn't feel like doing it.
Hey.
What's up, Tony?
I was wondering if Anthony heard that his good friend Dominic Barbara's yacht caught on fire out in Long Island Sound.
Did it? Oh.
Yeah, I have Sirius also. I heard it on Howard 100 News. They had to catch it. They had to save him, and he was in his underwear.
They had to save him, and he was in his underwear?
Save me.
You know that Anthony pretty much paid for that.
Yeah,
yacht,
that was
right?
my boat, by the way. It wasn't Dominic's boat. That was I bought that boat.
The SS Gamer.
All right, punch it out, boys.
All right.
Oh, that's good.
That's wonderful. Let's take a break. Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony on your radio dial.
On your radio dial.
What do we know about this plane crash in Madrid?
You.
153 dead, huh?
It looks like,
Yeah.
It looked like on the like they do the news does the graphics when they they simulate the plane coming in. It looked like it was coming in for a landing. Was it a takeoff?
No, it was taken off. It was a second attempt at a takeoff. Yeah. And a couple of the survivors said they heard an explosion, some kind of a bang. It's an MD-80, so it's got 2 engines on the back. So if it was an engine on takeoff, that's the worst time to lose an engine.
Sure.
And it came back down. It had just gotten off the ground, and then it veered over and full of fuel, they were just taking off. So a lot of people just burnt.
Wait, people survived?
Yeah, they had about 20 survivors, a lot of them in bad shape, burns and stuff like that. But they had a few that walked away with
what part of the
some
plane?
Scratches.
Were they sitting in?
I guess the part that wasn't burning.
No, I understand that, but you know why I'm asking.
Not sure. Yeah, that's where you want to sit.
Yeah. Because if you're surviving that when 153 of your fellow passengers are dying, you got to know. I need to know where they were sitting.
That's got to change your perspective on things. Wow. You walk away from something like that when so many people get killed, and you're just kind of like, hey, all right, made it. Just happen to be in the right seat.
You just brush yourself off and go, holy ass.
Yeah. Red cap. Grab my smoldering luggage. I have a flight to get. You're just one of those brave guys.
Yeah, most of these guys go on a second plane immediately.
Yeah.
They're showing it right now. Wow, it took off sideways off the runway. And, God, does that look awful.
Oh, and wow, that's a fine simulation right there.
I think they were just using Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Were they really?
Yeah, you could kind of really do a lot of weird things with that.
It took off, and it looked like it started to bank left immediately. And then, when you're flying, you're coming in for a landing, it feels like you're going left and right, like you're sliding on ice.
Yeah.
It looked like it was doing that, and then boom, it just banked right really hard and crashed into
It kind of made its own S.
Yeah.
Started left and then whoa. So, all right.
Jeez.
Awful. Yeah, absolutely.
Apparently, this plane had been stopped from flying twice before because of technical difficulties very recently. And then I start thinking, why can't we have inspection stickers like we do in elevators? You get in an elevator and you see when it was last inspected.
Oh, you want to be able to see where the plane was last inspected?
Yeah. When was the last time somebody checked this thing?
How old was the plane? Was it one of ours that we were done flying?
It was McDonnell Douglas, so an MD-80. That's
MD-80s
not a new
aren't
plane.
new.
I think American flies, though. I have much more faith in
American flies them.
maintenance than I would in.
Yes, Spanish Air. I don't know what it is.
It seems like a lot of these crashes happen somewhere else because I think we just give the rest of the world our old planes.
Yep,
and
that is true.
They figure we can get a few more years out of these planes before we get more planes from the United States.
15 years old.
15?
That's it?
Yeah.
The plane was 15 years old. You sure it wasn't 15 years since its last upgrade? Because
that's not that old.
I didn't think they were still rolling those things out 15 years ago.
Sure isn't. Moving on really fast. What did I miss in the Olympics? Because I went and hung out with Jimmy last night as he taped Red Eye.
There was a lot of rain last night, and they didn't get to the BMX medal round. You missed a demonstration thing from the
I heard the
gymnasts.
BMX is pretty damn cool.
That thing is so cool. And then this morning in the overnight, we won America won the gold medal in the women's volleyball.
Oh, with that almost hot
Misty
piece
May and Carrie Walsh.
Carrie Walsh, well, she's a butterface.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she's got an amazing body, and her face is... But not bad when she's wearing the big sunglasses that, cover up the hurt.
That's what those girls have to do.
She has a hell of a hiney, though. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You just spit up eggs, Jimmy. Right there. Gotta love the beach volleyball. They understand how to keep the sport sexy, man. Look at what they wear.
Yeah, they've kind of tried to sexy up the Olympics.
Well, we didn't get to the story yesterday. We were talking about ping pong, and then we went off on one of our fine Opie and Anthony tangents. But they're trying to encourage the look at that shot of her butt. Go back up. That one, Carrie Walsh.
Yeah.
Just click on that. No, the other one. I know this is radio, but I'm sorry for my own.
It's in the middle top, right
my
there.
own pleasure.
We're looking at a tiny shot soon if it opens.
At Google Images, sometimes it's a curse.
Yeah, I
Why
know.
does it open so small on the top?
Oh, just give me the big picture.
Look at that.
Wowie, wow. What is that?
That's Carrie Walsh, my friend. She now has a gold medal, and
For her ass?
well, yeah,
They give her a gold medal for her ass.
she's got legs for days.
I want to wear the bottom of that little bikini as a breathe right strip.
She's 6'2", and she's pretty much there. Next Olympics, they're going to be down to thongs, right?
Dare to dream.
Well, look how close they are now.
Yeah, like little boy
That's
short
barely
thongs.
covering anything.
Sexy.
But then you turn around, and the face is just so disappointing.
How bad could it be though with that ass?
You've seen her face. Here's her face.
Let me see. Oh no, is this the little teeny lip? This burn victim lips lady?
Look at her face
Which one is she?
on the left.
Yuck.
Wow.
What a difference.
Oh, that's God's bad little joke.
Right.
The Lord was playing a joke.
Will she catch all the spikes with the center of her face?
He made her from the toes up, and by the time he got to the face, he was just tired.
Yeah.
Said, good enough.
I'm not going to work on this one anymore.
Look, Jimmy.
I'm done. Just pop that head on it.
How disappointing is that when you see that body? I mean, not an awful face, but it doesn't go with the body.
If you start with the face and work your way down, it gets better. But if you start with the ass, then she turns around and goes, "Hi."
Ooh,
Yuck.
back in the pillow, you.
Exactly. I hope you're hungry because there's a feather snack coming your way.
Adam in Jersey, what's up? What do you have?
Boys, good morning. What's up?
We're just hanging out.
Sunbrain just totally glazed over the fact that it was pouring out when these chicks were wearing their white little uniforms.
Oh,
Wait.
really?
He glazed over the fact, hold on, that they were wearing white bikinis? Oh, did we
Phone
lose
crap
Adam?
out. He said it was raining out and they were wearing white bikinis.
We lost Adam just in the middle of a good point.
He's
Jam.
pointing out Stuntbrain's homosexuality.
No, I didn't get to see it because it happened overnight. They delayed the match because there was lightning and all kinds of massive rain last night. The rain that washed out the BMX, they said, no, we're playing volleyball.
Really?
And they did play it through. It finished about 4 o'clock this morning.
Oh, by the way, getting back to the sexy outfit. So ping pong yesterday, we were going to talk about this, but we forgot. They're noticing that the attendance is way down in ping pong.
Because it's ping pong.
Yeah, but China loves their ping pong. They were saying it's like one of the most popular things in China, right? So they're trying to encourage the participants to wear something that shows off their curves to get more people in the seats.
Sexy it up.
They're trying to sexy up ping pong, yeah.
Hold on, I'm just looking at this picture of Sean Penn. Jesus.
It's so disappointing, isn't it?
She's awful.
It's so disappointing.
Wow, that is amazing. Looking at that back shot, that side back shot, and then that front shot of her.
Yeah.
It is Sean Penn. Wow.
Let's go to Tim in Boston, listening on BCN. Tim, what's up?
Hey, man, how you doing, guys?
Good.
Yeah, I used to work on those MD-80s out of Logan in Boston, and I tell you, they don't have a good track record, that's for sure.
No, they don't.
No, they come apart all the time. And those JT8s that they're flying, that's junk.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right, thanks
great.
for that, Tim. We're distracted because now we got a picture of Sean Penn next to the picture of Curry Walsh, and wow, it's pretty close.
That is really close.
Radio.
Put that up because
that is close.
Separated at birth.
Who came up with the Sean Penn thing?
I did.
Yes, Jimmy.
But Danny found it.
That's brilliant.
Can I tell you, by the way, as we were talking before, they were showing the race, the guy Bolt, the Jamaican dude.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch is fast.
Wow.
They were showing him like in full speed running against it. He was 20 feet ahead of the other fast people.
That is one fast.
Whoa!
It is just amazing, the speed.
Whoa!
He's Jamaican, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Ironic that his last name is Bolt.
Yes.
No, it's there's a couple things going on with him too. The sports columnists, they're kind of going, hinting like, well, we hope he's clean, huh?
Oh, really?
They can't imagine that anyone would be this fast without maybe a little something in their system. So they're kind of, no one's saying it, but they're kind of hinting like, is this guy being checked out? Because this is not normal.
You know what? Watching him run, the stride he has, I don't know how long that is. How?
Well, they were saying like in the 100-meter, he takes 3, possibly 4 strides less than everyone else.
Unbelievable.
And these guys are all obviously world-class sprinters.
And with the long stride, his legs are moving so fast too.
Yeah.
He was so far ahead of everybody else.
No, it's
ridiculous.
Great too. And he after the 100-meter race, he was beyond cocky and just really like kind of rubbing in how great he is. And some of the people are like, bad sportsmanship, this is not good, and, kids are watching. And I'm sitting there at home and it's like, this is what the Olympics need, some showboating.
Some showboating and some smack talk.
Look, and he's a Jamaican. You would think, being an American, you would be angry that someone like that is kind of shoving it in your face. But I thought it was cool as hell that the guy's like, he has this pose like, with the hands.
Yeah.
Basically saying, look how great I am.
They said he ran faster than anybody has ever run. He should be cocky. Yes.
Yeah, the fastest guy in the world.
I don't think he's cocky enough.
No. And they're spitting on people. Who are you? I ran faster than anybody has ever run. And wipe it off your face.
And basically they're saying bad, bad, bad. And so he toned it down a little bit yesterday.
Didn't tone it down.
Don't tone it down, man. I love that stuff. That's what's missing in football.
Yeah.
All the showboating they're taking away from the game.
I'll say this.
These guys do whatever the hell they want out there on the field.
You never hear black people complaining about showboating. Yeah. That's a white complaint.
I'm a big fan of the showboat.
Me too.
Big fan. The touchdown dances and the sack dances, all that crap. Half these guys look ridiculous when they're doing it, which makes it kind of fun to watch.
Stupid Tom Landry, who I loved, but used to yell at the players. I want to say Drew Hill. I could be wrong. Or Tony Hill for showboating at the end or for spiking the ball.
What do you think his stupid hat was?
Yeah,
he was showboating with his stupid hat. That was his trademark. He wanted to be known for it.
Yeah. But
Landry and his dumb hat.
There's a quote talking about what's his name? Usain Bolt, right? Yes. That guy is fast is a quote from somebody. You want to guess who said that guy is fast as they were watching?
Captain Obvious?
As they were watching Usain Bolt set the world record in the 200 meters last night. That guy is fast. Who would say that?
Bob Costas.
Heather Mills. Again, 2 days in a row.
Well, why not?
Always appropriate.
Yes.
This is why I love Usain Bolt. He said that guy is fast.
Oh, really?
Yes.
He's talking about himself like he's somebody else.
In the third person.
This guy is cocky, and I can't get enough of that.
They showed the footage of him running. He is so far ahead of the other guys.
Yeah.
Well, everyone is really, really mad because he was showboating in the 100-meter, and he was celebrating 20 meters before the finish, and he had a shoe untied. And people do you understand what he would have done in the 100 meters if he took it seriously? And he still set the world record.
Yeah, they let him do what he wants to do. He wants to run faster than anybody with the shoes untied and wave. Let him. Mind your business.
I think that he knew he was going to set the world record in the 100-meter, and he held back a little bit so he could set the world record again. You know what I mean? Because then you get headlines again, like today in London or wherever the hell is the next track meet that no one's going to watch because it's not the Olympics. But at least he'll get some exposure because he sets a world record. I think it's strategic on his part.
Yeah, this stuff
I really do.
Goes on all the time. These people are like competing and training and stuff, and then once every 4 years they get to shine.
Don't you think at this point
sucks
that the world's ready to have the Olympics? Maybe not every year, but at least every 2 years.
Well, they kind of do. Summer. And
no, but I mean, all right. But Michael Phelps now goes away for 4 years.
Yeah.
You won't hear from him. He'll endorse for the next 6 to 8 months, maybe a year, and then he goes bye-bye until London. You know, I think the world is ready to have the Olympics let's call it every 2 years. I would say every year. I think you can get some pretty good ratings.
I'd say every 6 months.
I say every month.
All right.
I say every 10 years.
I say every week.
Every week.
And the Dakota Olympics.
All right. We go to break with primetime gossip. We haven't done this in a long time. I have no idea what he's talking about today, but it's our own Sam with some gossip.
Ooh.
Just when you thought it was safe to come outside, we're back with more primetime gossip. New CBS executive producer for O&A Stunt Brain has been hitting home runs left and right since bursting onto the scene only a few months ago as the stunt brain to be used when O&A need an extra mind to think.
His whole gig is he's stunt brain. When your brain's not working, his does.
He jumps in like a stunt man jumps in for an actor. Yeah, like he's our brain if we need a stunt brain.
And the head is just filled with so much knowledge that he has to call himself stunt brain.
Unfortunately for Stunty, the O&A Internet Network collapsed recently, exposing old Stunt Google for what he really is. A quick typing, no nothing.
No, come on.
No, I don't think
How old is Christina Applegate? Stunt brain.
Stunt brain. You know what? It's not stunt brain. It's stunt computer.
He's just quick with the fingers on a computer.
You're like the Wizard of Oz.
Right.
We all think you're so smart and everything, but it's the machine.
Pay no attention to that man Googling.
That's right. Without the internet by his side, Stuntbrain's only real skill of supplying information became virtually non-existent.
How bad was Stuntbrain without his laptop?
He was almost as smart as E-Rock.
Wow.
He made E-Rock look like put smart guy in here.
The irony of the unfolding events were not lost on some of the O&A crew. We talked to one member who prefers to remain nameless.
I told you guys he wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed.
What do you mean?
Do I have to spell it out for you? He's thick.
Has Stuntbrain's stock gone down? We here at PTG can't confirm, but certainly hope so. Stay tuned for all the O&A news delivered to you when you need it from Primetime Gossip.
Primetime Gossip.
Hey, that's a really good one right there. Yeah, I like it that he calls it the PTG.
Yeah.
PTG with Sam. Very good. You've been exposed, my friend. Poor Stunt Brain.
Oh, Stunt Brain.
Oh, Stunt Brain.
Oh, Mike.
Fraud.
Oh, Mike.
It's just Mike from now on.
You're a fraud.
Mike O.
What's your last name? All right. Hey, we got the intervention audio of the Huffer.
Ooh.
With the Walking on Sunshine, which is...
Oh, that wasn't it before?
Well, you know, it's funny you should say that, Jimmy, because I was walking down the hall in between breaks. I go, Tim, how's the show sounding so far? And he goes, you know, that the Huffing thing you guys started with this morning, it fell a little flat.
Yeah.
I'm like, thanks. Thanks a lot, Tim.
I got to agree with him.
Yeah?
Yeah, it didn't play well for radio.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we got the clips.
And it wasn't the right clip. I got to agree with him.
But it was it was our first break of the morning. You know, people shouldn't expect too much. We're still waking up.
Oh, yeah. Don't expect anything.
If we did in the 8 o'clock hour, oh, boy.
Big trouble.
Yeah. We're going to try it again after the break. Stay there. Opie and Anthony. What's up, peeps?
Yo.
Have we done the booyah today? Who wants to do the booyah? Jimmy, why don't you do a booyah for everybody today?
Boo.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, so far,
Yep.
the listeners get a C+ today.
Really?
Yeah. They're always grading us. Well, guess what? We're grading you now. C+.
That doesn't sound very good.
No, their participation in the show sucks so far. Passing grade, though. Because we're easy. We're the easy teachers.
Easy class.
Yeah.
They all line up to register for our class.
That's right. Because we take you outside when it's warm.
Yeah.
And we'll have sex with you.
There was something that was pretty interesting to me during the little Mac commercial we were doing. You go to college, you download the professor's lecture on your iPod from iTunes, and you watch or listen to his lecture that way.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go to the class.
Yeah.
All right. Is that school? Is that really school now? Or what is that?
Sure it is.
Well, when I went to college, we didn't have that.
I assumed not.
We didn't have computers. We didn't have laptops. You had to take notes. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to sit there.
The kids these days have it very easy.
He would, give it, or she, look at me being sexist, the professor would profess, and then you'd have to take notes down. Now you just download it onto your iPod, and then you could kind of hang out with whoever you want, listen to it.
But that's the world, Anthony.
Yep.
People are listening to the show right now, not when we did it live.
Yeah, I know, but doesn't that sound like cheating?
People do correspondence courses, don't they? Do
Yeah, but that's not real school.
But I'm saying it's like it's been. I think as we proceed, eventually you're going to have those same things with the new Dragon Speakware, all that stuff. Just all of a sudden, you don't have to take notes anymore. It will just pick up the words and print it for you.
See, but I assumed that part of the whole college experience, of which I know nothing of, was being in a classroom with people, taking notes, the ability to take notes, to listen to a professor, to have some kind of personal interaction. I thought that was part of the experience that actually helps you in life.
I think it's a good tool, but maybe what the colleges should do is give maybe a half grade for the people that are actually coming to the classroom.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get a little extra.
So they don't stay in their dorm rooms and never come to class. Maybe there's something they demand that you still have to come to class, but here's a tool just in case you weren't paying attention or you were sleepy that day. You can download it and, and watch the lecture again.
You kidding me? Eventually cut down on housing costs. They'll probably, it'd be great for, like they say, the University of Michigan, if they can figure out a way to get you, because you don't interact with your professors when there's 200 of you in a classroom. You probably don't put your hand up very often.
Looks in the movies, they're always helping and interacting with the professors.
That's the movie. And I know, and the psychiatrist will run out at 2 o'clock in the morning in a raincoat. What's the matter? Are you having a breakthrough? It's not real. But eventually they'll figure out a way to test you at home. You'll be at home taking the test, and you'll probably have to have a camera on you so they can see that you're not cheating.
Oh, those computers.
Well, don't you think it's
over the world?
Don't you think it's stupid at this point that a lot of people still have to commute? Because I think the bosses and these companies, they have to justify, I guess, what they're paying their employees, so they force them to go to work when a lot of their job could be done at home.
Is sitting in front of a computer and doing stuff, on a computer. They could do that at home.
But companies and bosses, they just can't get it. They can't get wrapped around the fact that they don't really need a lot of their employees at work anymore.
Don't need cubicles.
Right.
With funny little Ziggy comics taped up on the wall.
Those are always funny. He's peeking over the fence. Oh, what's Ziggy got?
What's he doing now?
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo, Ziggy, big nose. I'd love to chop his nose off with a hatchet. I'd love to just de-nose Ziggy with a nice hatchet. What are you at now, fathead? Hit the bricks.
We're gonna do take 2 with this intervention thing. We're gonna try this again, people. Stunt Brain brought to our attention that there's this girl, Alison, out there, and she likes to huff the computer duster stuff.
Yeah.
And she does 10 cans a day.
10 cans a day, right in her mouth.
She's doing it every 5 minutes. I guess she was molested as a child.
Oops.
And this is how it manifested itself later in life, I guess.
By the way, you cannot walk down the sidewalk with Jimmy.
Oh, I know.
He goes into Uncle Paul mode
I know.
and just comments on every child that is walking the streets of the city.
But it's all hello. It's nothing.
Oh,
bad.
it's just hello. No, that's what I'm saying. But it's hysterical. The little names you come up with. It's little Stephen and Stephanie.
How you doing, Marjorie? Better be on. Put down your knapsack.
She's a little tattletale, he says. And then we were walking down the street, and whenever we would hit a crowd by a crosswalk, we would just go, "Get out of my way." People look like, what are you saying to me? He's singing "Get out of my way" to me.
Damn thing is catchy.
Get out of my way. Whenever anybody's blocking your way, that's all I do now.
That whole thing started as a goof, but now it's so freaking catchy.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Can we get that stuck in people's heads today, please?
I can't stop singing it.
I want it, because it really is.
Let's.
There it is. Yeah, it certainly is swinging back the other way.
We should use all our powers to make that like a hit song, so Steve is forced to travel the country and perform that thing.
Make it huge.
Yeah, in his dumb Lane Bryant dresses or whatever the hell he was wearing back then.
He'll be on American Idol.
Hey, let's try this again. I just feel like there's something here with this Alison girl, the Huffer. The video, it's up on onaradio.com. Really, really funny. Because, let's just play the first clip. Here it is. We meet Alison.
Alison is just a really bright girl. She was studying to be pre-med, but now my sister is a drug addict. All of the chemicals that are supposed to be like cleaning electronics, she just inhales the whole thing in her mouth.
It's like I'm walking on sunshine.
It's like I'm walking on sunshine.
See, this is where those dopes in the office effed up the whole bit.
Yeah.
Because we needed this clip to establish
that she said that.
You know
Look,
what,
Danny's just nodding his head in agreement.
You know what, Tim? You were right when you said that it fell flat this morning. I apologize for getting mad that you actually critiqued the show in a bad way.
No one knew why they were playing I'm Walking on Sunshine. You couldn't hear it.
Right.
Sam?
I was cutting this up this morning, and Steve said that he was told from in here that we needed the Walking on Sunshine music video clip now. And I said, Steve, I'm cutting up the clips from the show now, and we'll bring them in together. And he said, no, we need the music video now. They want it now.
No, we needed the clip dry, because then it sets up the whole Walking on Sunshine music video that was made from that one dumb clip.
Steve misunderstood me, because I said we need clips.
You failed again, Stuntbrain?
I may have, yeah, or there was just a communication breakdown. But I wanted clips because it makes no sense to play the video without the dry audio.
At this point, I got to call you a fraud.
I'm honored.
Fraud.
More like stunt ankle. So, Steve, what happened? Let's get to the bottom of this.
Stunt amoeba.
What Mike just said is, because I asked him, literally, I said, are you sure they want the remix? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. So that was what that's.
Oh, now we got Danny piping in.
All right.
I might disagree.
You seem pretty adamant that that's exactly what they wanted was the remix.
Yeah, because I asked.
Would you?
But wouldn't you think that it didn't make sense? Like, wouldn't you say, "Oh, I wonder why they'd want that"? That doesn't make any sense.
Believe me, I asked that to myself. That's why I asked Mike for clarification, and I misunderstood.
We're finally
what happened?
But now we got the
wave to me.
But now we got this thing established.
Yeah.
Right? Hold on, I want to hear the last part of this again.
Cleaning electronics, she just inhales the whole thing in her mouth.
It's like I'm walking on sunshine.
Now it's funny.
Now it makes sense. Wow. It made no sense before because there was no context to the Walking on Sunshine.
She's huffing the computer duster, and that's what it makes her feel like, walking on sunshine. And then she has to huff immediately after saying that.
How long after that did they play the music? Was it like right after
What, the Walking on Sunshine?
Yeah, was that like, did she say that?
It wasn't even in the show. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
So you have to, how radio works. You got to establish something, and then it becomes something else. Someone took this audio, and made a Walking on Sunshine, the famous Katrina and the Waves song, and put it up on YouTube, and it's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
And now that video is linked on onaradio.com. But we, as a dumb radio show, went right to the video, and people were like, what? What are you doing?
Oh, all right, that makes sense.
All right, we have another clip of Alison.
She was using duster while driving, and as she was huffing, she was turning a corner and passed out, and she actually caused a 4-car collision.
Aerosol cans. And I need them now. We're gonna leave this instant and get it. I don't care if I sacrifice the life of anybody else. I need it now.
You know, it's safe to say I'm going to be a father someday.
Yeah.
If I have one of these dopes, I'm going to just tell him, go away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be the enabler. That. How much attention do you need?
Call it tough love.
Hell yeah. The mom's there, like, eating pizza with this thing as she's huffing on computer duster. And to A&E, this is more freak show TV, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
They know this is going to get the people watching. We're not going to play audio clips of the alcoholic. We're going to play audio of this type of thing.
We love peering in on people that are doing much worse than we are. That's what it is.
And then you get the little brat demanding, I want my computer duster now! We're leaving now to get more! And there's mommy grabbing her purse and keys like, okay, honey, okay. Ugh.
It's annoying.
It is, right?
Best way to stop that, get a can and cut a few farts in it. There you go. Dust away, dumbbell.
Yeah. Well, here we go. More Alison.
She didn't really have a father figure, and not having that figure in her life, I think, has really affected who she is.
Wrong! How many people out there don't have a father figure in their lives and they didn't go into this computer duster huffing thing?
Mm-hmm.
Anthony didn't have a father figure for a lot of his life.
No.
You're not computer dusting, are you?
I had some father figure in my life when I was in California. So
for a while, right?
Yeah. Yes, I was always like some guy around.
Yeah. All right.
But although I wouldn't have been huffing.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that it sucks. They don't have a father figure, but they're not going down this road. This excuse, I had to do this because Daddy wasn't around. Ugh.
Huff now.
Just go away.
Huff.
No, you've matured into just walking around half nude with a gun strapped to you in your own home.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Affected who she is.
I wish I had a father.
Oh, shut up.
Do you?
But he left me. And also his whole side of the family left me.
Because you
They won't
stink.
speak to me. Because I let my dad down.
Did you?
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, no, that's terrible. That's just awful.
She just started screaming?
Yeah. She's beatable.
Wow, is she awful. She looks like she's got the worst case of asthma ever and just has to carry around giant inhalers constantly.
She was inhaling and cutting at the same time. On
Wow.
camera.
Was she?
It was
Talent.
really bizarre.
Cutting?
Yeah, she had a razor blade and was slicing down her forearm.
I get it. I'll pay attention.
I'd paint my junk like computer cleaner. Here you go, sweetie.
Funny. You guys want more Alison or what? Of course. All right, here we go.
Oh, dear.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't do that with Mom, okay?
I have to.
No. Come on.
Mom, don't,
Let's just eat a little
don't
bit
touch.
first. Okay, let's have a little bite to eat. What do you want?
I'm very
You want,
excited. I want this, I
broccoli
want this, I want this, I want
or
this, I want
cheese?
this.
I thought you'd want vegetables.
No, I want the cheese.
Enough, dear.
No.
Nice.
Mom.
For lunch, I'll have some arid extra dry. And
That's funny. For New Year's, they toast with a can of Raid. Alison stinks.
She certainly does.
We got one of her friends on the phone? Because I hear she's from the Boston area. I think
Really?
she went to BU or something. Aaron, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, man.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, she's from Rhode Island, and I actually went to high school with her, and she still lives in that area. I don't know how much I can say, but I do know her pretty well. I mean, from going to school and everything, and I'll tell you what, most of that is probably an act. I mean, you can tell when, like, the whole Sunshine clip, she's definitely high, but that whole family was whacked out.
Yeah.
And I guarantee most of that was for publicity just to get on TV.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
That's what Aaron's saying.
But she's really doing it. I mean,
she's definitely doing it. But the whole thing with the dad and everything else is, I think they're really blowing it up more than it's really an issue with the whole. I mean, from knowing the family. And if you see that clip with it, she's eating a pizza and she's talking to the mom, and it's that whole passive aggressive, real bitch thing. That's how she was all the time, normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but someone has
she
to.
was like. Yeah, but she was like head of the band, head of the drama club, student council. Like, she was a well-adjusted, normal person.
Good.
She had a stepdad her whole life. I mean, this is all like...
Apparently, who was the one that was playing touchy-feely with her?
I don't know, but yeah, I think it's all an act.
Maybe you're right. Stupid little suburban kid looking for...
It's fake.
Yeah, not to mention, the town that she's from is a well-off, well-to-do... You know, she had a nice house. So it's like Crimea River.
Okay. Usually it's the rich kids, by the way. Seems to be a lot of rich kids.
By the way, you could tell by that Aaron did not have sex with her.
No, not at all.
It's a little bitter.
Back to Alison.
No. Mom, control yourself. I'm asking you.
What if you had a daughter, and when you went to visit
I
her,
never will.
she was sucking on a can?
Well, what if you put your daughter through all the that you and Dad have done? Would you be surprised that she'd be sucking on a can?
Well,
no.
Oh, my God. I would be in jail.
She just holds the guilt over the mom's head, and that's why the mom is enabling, because she feels guilty about the daughter and the... Jesus, shut up.
Exactly.
Just huff and die.
Exactly. And finally.
Well, you think she wants to be noticed, though? You think she wants some attention?
Oh, God, I know you love it, Jimmy, but I can't hold back. I hate people like this. I hate the fake suiciders, all that crap.
Cutter. I'm a cutter.
If you're committing suicide by cutting your wrist, you're not committing suicide. You're looking for attention. What?
She was engaged. She got married.
Did she really?
Last year, Alison got married for the second time. 2 months ago, her husband filed for divorce. No crap. I can't find my computer cleaner.
Yeah. Yes.
What's going on? Doesn't notice she's high all the time.
40 bags to be recycled at the end of every whatever.
Ooh. Wait, I want to choose a good one. I'm going to go with this one today.
He's got it, and down he goes at the 5-yard line. What's the call here? Now they're going to say no, he's out of bounds.
Oh, damn, I thought he had it.
One more clip of Alison, yeah. Yeah, Jimmy, she likes the attention.
Now you called all week and told me you were mad at Dad.
I am mad at Dad because all I want is a dad.
Daddy in a can. There it is. Old dad in a can. Oof.
You know what? We need that sound effect, I'm thinking. After a really good line, we
all just huff.
We share the good line with a nice huff.
Father, Mom.
I know, honey, but it's not about you.
Why did you choose him?
I don't know. I just want you to get better.
Better?
You don't want to live like this, sweetheart.
Apparently she does.
What I want to live like, Mom.
Maybe for the first time you'll live.
There's no such thing.
The best clip is her at a grave. Huffing.
Yeah.
Look at that.
She's laying down in front of some kind of monument.
I think she needs a little attention, Jimmy.
Yeah.
What a dumb face.
She really does have a dumb face. Her eyes go all kooky, all cockeyed when she huffs.
So
can breath.
Oh God, Smells like Dow Chemicals, like the Dow Chemical plant when you kiss her.
Doesn't that make her mouth cold?
You would think.
Hey, someone is saying...
She could take care of you, though, and it comes out squeaky clean. Ooh,
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's happening?
I want to go to...
It's a washer. Now.
I want to go to Aaron in Jersey. He's got some info on this whole thing. Aaron, what do you got?
Fellas, happy birthday, Jim.
Good evening.
So it's a big joke. She's a little suburbanite kid. She's looking for attention. All Duster is a broke man's whippet. The only thing that's happening to her is her lips are turning purple. It's about 10 seconds of wow, wow, wow.
So you're saying it's not addicting?
I don't think it's addicting. I think it's just terrible for you. The pesticides or chemicals or whatever.
Yeah.
How in depth you want to get with the chemicals, but it's a poor suburbanite broke man's whippet. I mean, it's a joke. It really is. It lasts for about 10 or 15 seconds. I mean, I know hundreds of people that have tried it, including myself. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. It sounds like a highlight reel from One Life to Live over here with her acting.
It says that she was on the clip. She said she was dating someone who's 46 and married with 2 kids, and he pays her rent and gives her money every week.
For this habit.
That's kind of like a hooker. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Electronics. She just inhales the whole thing in her mouth.
It's like I'm walking on sunshine.
Oof. Should walk in front of a bus.
Tim took that line.
Yeah.
I bring it back around to Tim because he said, we fell flat with this whole thing earlier on in the show. He took that line and did a little something with it. I have no idea what this is going to sound like. We're going to go cold.
Well, look, Sue is there to check on Alison and bring her some food.
Yeah, Jimmy, don't get me started.
Got to check on her, make sure she's okay.
Yeah.
He has another good line here. It's the Huff and then that line from her.
All right, hold on.
Look at her bringing a dish. Sue's bringing a dish to check on Alison.
All
Make sure
right.
she's eating.
All right.
Can you put me together a plate?
Thought it was all dust bunnies.
Needy.
I'm walking on sunshine.
All right, you got that, and then here's a new clip.
I feel like I could conquer the world.
Yuck.
Conquer the world. With what?
With a dust broom.
With her magical computer keyboard spray cleaner.
Okay, now the rush. It's coming in.
Oh, look, the sister's helping her up. Look at that whole
Yeah.
patting her face,
Patting
taking
her
care
head.
of her.
I know what you're doing.
Look at her. She needs
People are telling me on instant feedback to just let it go, but
belt.
I can't. I don't like it.
She needs a belt in the mouth.
Yes, right, Ed?
Yeah.
You know,
Like slap her.
I'll tell you right now, if my mom or dad caught me doing this, I would, they would beat it out of me until I stopped doing it.
Spoiled brat.
So Tim came up with this. Let's take a listen.
Be a huffer like your father.
I'm walking on sunshine. I'm walking on sunshine. I'm walking on sunshine. Okay, now the rush. It's coming in.
Yeah.
See, that's the context it's supposed to be in.
Yeah,
With
then-
her singing it.
That's how you end the bit, right?
Very good.
The actual video that's up on YouTube, we just linked to onaradio.com. Quick break, we'll continue. Opie and Anthony. You're checking out Opie and Anthony as David Tell makes his way into the studio. The star of The Gong Show. 10 p.m. on Comedy Central.
Oh, hey.
Not tonight, I think.
Tonight at 10, Comedy Central, The Gong Show with David Tell. By the way, as Dave gets comfortable here, it looks like you're comfortable already.
Yes.
I want to wish Kim Cattrall a very happy birthday today.
Really?
Now, Dave, you might be saying, why are you talking about Kim Cattrall?
Well,
We're obsessed.
Porky's.
Well, yeah, but we're obsessed with her
lame ass old cougar on Sex and the City. Like they walk around on that show and in the movie like she's hot, and it's just this old broad talking about, and they think it's such a freeing like thing, like, wow, she's so open to her sexuality. She knows who she is. No, an old slut isn't attractive. It's not something guys look at and go, yeah.
She's so empowering.
How old is she? 69? I love her little quips.
52, actually, for the
52
for Kim Cattrall.
But isn't it relative? I mean, compared to the other three.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like George, founding fathers. Like who's the hottest? I like a John Adams.
Yeah,
but
that's exactly what you're looking at. Like all of them are just these not good-looking girls. The dark-haired one was all right.
She wasn't bad.
She was the one you would go after if they all walked in a bar together and have to fight off the 3 hyenas.
Well, I love that guy Evan Handler. Do you remember him? Because we all have the same look. I guess you have it a little bit too, Jim. He's like the bald guy on the show.
I never saw it.
You never saw Sex and the City at all?
No.
Jimmy refused.
Then why are you wearing the I Love Sex and the City, the movie t-shirt? I meant Iron Man.
Evan is in Californication now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he moved on to Californication, which is a great show with David Duchovny.
I like him because he's the I guess you could say the stereotype New York Jewish lawyer guy.
Boy.
Because when I was an actor for a week, they were like, oh, yeah, well, you're up for this part against Evan Handler. I'm like, oh, well, forget that. Because he's the guy. He's the go-to guy. But he was lucky. He got to hang out with the dark-haired one. That was
okay.
His lady.
That was his chick?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Not like Kim Cattrall, though. She was out there every night. And they'd sit at the little diner and drink coffee and talk about how she was plowed the night before.
And I guess it's supposed to be hot. I don't know.
Is that supposed to be hot? So, did you take that guy home last night? Did I ever? I took him and the whole rest of the team. And you're just looking like... Ugh.
You're looking like that wouldn't happen in real life.
There's a reality show coming out that's based on cougars. Cougars are the old broads that go out looking for young guys.
I think we know,
in the bars. Yeah, just to, someone might be like, what, the Wildcats?
Yeah.
A show about wildcats?
I want to do a show called I'll Do It. And it's just anybody, whatever. You eat it, whatever.
I'll do it.
Every day they just bring something in. I'll do it.
And someone does it.
They got to offer you stuff, though, until you finally go, I'll do it. Kind of like that, name that tune or something. Oh, that's funny, Dave.
Whose feet are those? That's Kim Cattrall's feet?
Oh, wow. What is happening there? What is that? Edema?
Get those up on O&A radio.
Look at her bunion.
Wow, what is that?
That is horrid.
Those are horrific.
Is that a cast photo? Or is that a foot?
Yeah, they all look like...
I'm the big toe.
It's a bad foot.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't... and I've talked about it before. I don't have a foot fetish. But the foot is a kind of an important part to the whole package of a girl. If they have those big, long, talony ligaments that go in, doesn't work.
And it's the last thing you see, really. Like, it's the last really thing you look at.
She's running out the door screaming.
You just see the dirty bottoms of them pitter-pattering to your door. Get the hell out of there.
What's the reality show all about? You started with that.
Yeah, there's going to be cougars, and they're going to compete in bars to see how many younger guys they can pick up. Wow.
That should be a hit, huh? Oof. Can't wait for that one.
I think young guys are isn't that the new thing that young guys are supposedly into these older?
I don't know any guy that is saying, yeah, I want to get my hands on a Kim Cattrall. Could you imagine those feet rubbing against your legs in bed?
Your young legs.
Be horrified.
They're sucking all your life force out of you.
God. You're just in a moment of intimacy and you feel them kind of wrap around your sides and just feel bunions, calluses, and toenail fungus. Oh, she looks like she has those feet where those little cartoon things flip her big toenail up like a car hood and jump in and start chewing.
They look like, you ever see when they make a plaster cast out of a Bigfoot?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Their feet look
nice. Hey, I got more info on this cougar hunting reality show. Ladies who want to learn to snag a younger... ladies who want to learn... Wait, this doesn't make sense. Ladies who want to learn how to snag a younger man. There's an extra 2 in there. Okay. Might want to check out Camp Cougar, a reality series in which mature women pit their boy-bagging skills against sharp-clawed contestants. The show, hosted by Lisa Gastineau, but not yet definitely scheduled, will take a group of boy-hungry women
That was it.
through cougar training and then judge them on their applied skills.
And then release them in an urban youth center.
Oh God, it's just
that Gastineau and her daughter. That was the show. That was pretty wild.
Oh yeah, that was. They had a reality show for 10 minutes. Yeah,
you like that one?
Well, I like that one and the Gotti Boys. I think that was like a Long Island. Like in my collection of Long Island stuff.
Yeah,
that was up there.
The trash. Just looking at the trash.
The Gotti Boys. What happened to them?
Gone. That's it.
That was it.
You won't see them no more.
The ratings went down, and they
whacked the series.
I'll do it.
What about the Hogan family or whatever it's called now? I think they turned it into Brooke Knows Best or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Did they really?
Change it because there's no family left.
Yeah, that family imploded.
Just completely imploded. Wow.
Yeah, that reality show got the best of them.
Yes.
Little fame for the family. Now you know why Hulkster was the only one out there.
It's everybody for themselves. After the end, they're like signing separate deals. You know?
Yeah.
I don't need the family. I'm pretty interesting myself.
Is the son still in jail?
Yeah. But I think he's going to have a reality show when it comes out, his own.
Of course. It's
Why are we
called
fascinated?
Stitches.
Dumb family.
Stitches and sleeping on my stomach for a week.
Indissolvable stitches.
Yeah.
I like the Cougar. I think the Cougar show is worth a TiVo. I think that's
that's worth a look.
There's definitely going to be a hot tub moment in there, right?
Yeah, every show's got to have a hot tub moment where the Cougar gets in. Let me slip off my robe. And she's got this Mrs. Dean Wormer looking bra thing on. Just looks like too pointy. She was the ultimate cougar, like, before there was even the term cougar.
Yeah, she was hot.
Yeah, it's like she came on, but it wasn't. I never found her hot. Like, I don't know. When she gets carried to the bed and
a
her
hot moment,
boobs
though.
are just up and she used to wearing those dark stockings that you just know smell like mothballs.
I think you can't be a flat-chested cougar.
No?
Well, no, if you're going to go with the mommy thing, I think you want one with big boobies.
And it is such a mother thing.
So,
like a young guy with an older woman, it's a mother thing. You have this infatuation with your mom, and that's why you're looking for old broads. Ugh.
Well, are their kids going to show up and judge them? Like
That'd be
the
good.
best part, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like to date my mom. I like that on. I think that's on MTV. That's that's another worst one. It's the Olympics. Sad.
And there's something that I personally enjoy doing to a girl that I don't even think I could muster up the courage to do on a woman that has probably either had kids or just gravity for that long.
What is it? Oh, I get it.
Yeah. There's just a certain act that I like doing.
Does it involve a
Put it this way:
bid?
I couldn't whistle at the same time.
And we understand.
Whistle a happy tune.
We're just trying to figure out, you know.
But I could do sign language.
We understand that, but are you,
What? Oh, you mean
you flip it over and check
check
the oil?
Check right. You got not only do you have to look at your spark plugs, you got to crawl underneath and check the oil pan sometimes too.
Down a quart.
Look, I'm open to anything. Believe me.
Hey, I'm sorry. Is that the two-headed turtle of Brooklyn?
Yeah, I guess.
No, it's not.
What are they doing?
They split them?
No, it's two turtles. Yeah, they've been separated.
Someone stole that turtle.
That would be the great Cougar decider, the two-headed turtle.
Whoever's crotch crawls to.
Yeah, the local news here in New York, they're so bored they're doing beach week. So every morning they're at another beach doing just dumb stuff.
Yeah, picking up turtles.
Yeah. A turtle got ripped off from the pet store.
See, there's as far as cougars go, that act is just something I don't want to be any part of, and for either area, especially for that special place.
Yeah.
that only some special people would be privy to because, wow.
Yeah.
There's got to be a limit to how many miles of stuff has to move through a certain place and where you just cut it off.
Getting old is weird because the older you get, it seems like bacteria gets more comfortable to hang.
Yo, what? What's going on in that picture, Danny?
Well,
I don't know.
God.
It's called grandma porn. Yeah.
See, there's nothing there.
See, I would watch this as a goof, not to get turned on, man.
I went one
Who's
time.
watching this to get turned on?
I went to a dominatrix one time many years ago. I wanted to get spanked. Like, I was not really into spanking, and her name was Miss Park. And
Miss Park.
And she had glasses, and she was probably like 55 years old.
Wow.
She was so awful at it.
Of
She was
course.
so bad.
Oh, look at that. Look at that face. Do you want to see that face doing that to you? Look, she looks like she's going, ah!
Look how dried out her face is. How many, you-know-whats do you have to, have a dried out face? Like, got to keep it clean over here.
Oh,
but she's a grandma. That's the, that's the one who bakes your cookies. And when you hear a scary noise, you sit on her lap and she tells you something. I mean, look at that.
You don't want to look and watch her doing that and then see that red lipstick wicking up the wrinkles. It's starting to wick up like little, like Mars canals.
Like a dried riverbed,
Yeah. As she's making that face.
How about the poor kid who sees that on the internet? He's like, is that my grandma?
Yeah, that's got to be somebody.
But that's not my grandpa's, joystick. Is that my grandpa's you-know-what? Looks so young and turgid.
And black.
Yeah. When we went to Great Adventure, we had to stop every 5 minutes because he said...
Oh, God. Let's say hi to Mongo from Whackbag. Mongo, what's up?
Good morning. Actually, I'm from Radio Gold fans, but...
sorry about that. Radio Gold fans, yes.
That's right. When I was 22, when I got out of the service, I ended up sleeping with my friend's mom, who was 52. And I did that certain task that Anthony was describing.
Yes.
Alluding to, sure.
Yes. I wouldn't say it was... It was Long Island at low tide. It was
wow.
Oh, really?
The Long Island Sound, a few horseshoe crabs and some barnacles and seaweed.
Some of those old mussels that have been laying around the sun too long.
It's like chewing liver on the West Shore Expressway.
Mongo, I got to ask, why, man? Why?
It was... I had just gotten out of the service. It was my friend's mom was coming on to me, and it was one of those, hey, it's been a while, why not?
Was it hot because she wanted it so bad? That's the only thing I could think might make it.
Yeah, it was just one of those things where the attention was there. Nobody had paid attention to me in a while, and she was just flirting like crazy, and I'm like, why not?
What? Well, weren't you just getting out of the service? Weren't you just coming off of, bang bang girls in some, exotic locale?
One girl in every port.
My first year in the service, I did in the Philippines, and I was all over the prostitutes. And then the next 3 years, between Desert Storm and California, I didn't have a single thing. I mean, I was completely dead for like 3 years in California.
You're Chaplin.
And then, yes.
Chaplin assistant.
Yeah, right.
So then he gets his 53-year-old. Hey, dude, could I ask you, what was the seduction process like? And when she took her clothes off, describe like the undergarments.
What Anthony's asking is, when did you have your first gulp of
brother?
Oh my God!
Oh God!
The first whiff was when I actually, if I remember right, she took her shirt off and I smelled something, and that is usually a bad sign.
You smelled America. That's what you smelled, son. You weren't used to that in the Philippines.
This guy'd probably rather smell the death around Fallujah. It's like, smells familiar.
Was she wearing sweatpants and just like really odd socks?
Yeah. What was the underwear like?
It was old granny panties.
See?
She wasn't in bad shape.
Doesn't matter though. The point I was trying to make was, you're never going to see those little boy shorts on these old broads, and if you do, it ain't going to look good. And those things are hot.
it definitely wasn't hot. I mean, it was okay. Thank God there's no lights and lots of alcohol.
I'm actually dry heaving. I swear to God. I'm so close to puking.
Danny's leaving that picture up there.
I know. Well, because we're looking at that picture as he describes this, it's kind of like it's perfect.
And then if you go into the bathroom, maybe at some girl's apartment or something like that, or she brings some stuff. It's you open up a cabinet or two. There's like hot, sexy things in there. Girls, all their little lotions and their cute little colorful things that they do. And then what do you want to see? Stuff. Like an old woman's medicine cabinet. Oh, look, she's got a tube of crack cream for her heels. Yeah. You need that. And then some kind of medication because her womb is falling out.
She has snake oil.
Actual real snake oil that she bought for. Yes, this elixir will help you.
I don't believe in store-bought medicines. Now, I'm interesting and weird.
Mongo, hold on, because, well, actually, we're going to let you go. There's too many people calling in now. You got this guy. He really likes older women.
All right.
Dave in Tennessee. Dave.
Hey, what's up, gentlemen?
Hi, sir.
I mean, I really dig older women. I think it stems back to my first experience. I was 13 and she was 32, and for some reason,
that's pretty cool. Was it a teacher thing, or
it was my best friend's mom, Carol Melissa, and I spent the night over there, and she just hit on me. And we, went at it. So I mean, it was pretty cool.
How old are you now?
Yeah, I'm 35.
How old are the women that you like?
Well, I mean, I don't go too old. Like 50 is the oldest. That's not too bad. But
it is.
It is. Oh, what is that?
The 13, 32-year-old combo, like David Tell said, that is hot.
Yeah. How did she hit on you? Maybe she was just tucking you in or something. I mean, maybe you took it the wrong way.
All right, gentlemen, punch it out.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
13. Nice.
Yeah. Now, one guy will complain over that, but if it's a 32-year-old guy with a 13-year-old girl, now all hell breaks.
Then you're talking to Chris Hansen.
Yeah, then all hell breaks.
Dateline NBC.
Such a double standard.
Have some lemonade.
Right. Chad in Ohio. Chad.
What's up, guys?
Hey, man.
Hey, so I always wanted to hook up with an older girl. Finally got my chance. She was 42. I was 21. And, yeah, I put my hand down,
All right.
And it was completely unkept.
See.
And I wasn't expecting that because every girl I've ever been with, shaves. And it was like the biggest turnoff ever. I never want to touch an older woman ever again.
Like you were pulling Punxsutawney Phil out of his little lair.
An effing groundhog joke that works in August. Brilliant. Punxsutawney Phil.
He was 21. She was 40. That's like a Hollywood. That's like a Ashton and what's her name?
Right.
Yeah.
But he banged so many young girls, he probably just got tired of it and he wants something different.
Maybe.
When you bang all hot young chicks, then you get bored.
And she did tend to keep herself in shape.
Yeah, she's really hot.
Yeah. GCGI Jane? Hubba hubba.
Hubba hubba.
23 Skidoo.
She had the short hair in G.I. Jane, though.
The body looked good, though, man.
What was that other movie with Burt Reynolds? Striptease?
Oh, where she was the stripper, yeah.
Where she showed off her implants for the first time?
All right.
Our intern was 19, she was 38, and then you got Danny. You got a story? Our own Danny was
molested.
Well, he was having fun with a 41-year-old that had an 18-year-old daughter.
Danny was 2; she was 78.
No, when I was bartending, I met somebody who was 41. And I was 20, and she had an 18-year-old son, so that was kind of awkward. Back at the house.
I didn't know you were a road comic.
But I have no complaints. I don't have any kind of weird, gross stories like these guys. Like it was fine, and it was actually really good.
Yeah, but you obviously have some kind of issue with mom. So
I don't know.
perhaps
I don't think this had anything to do with it, though.
Yeah.
Seriously. No, it was just she was cool. We had a good time, and that was it.
What comes to mind when we say Danny's mom?
I can't say those words. Yeah.
It's not on this side.
Yeah.
So the 18-year-old daughter, did you get a look at her? Or?
No, it was a son. It was a.
Well, like I said, did you get a look?
He's a cute boy.
Yeah, even hotter.
Did he jump in the morning and wrestle you or something? Like that? Get off my mom!
No, but I did my best to try to avoid him at the house. Like if I saw his car out front, like I would just call ahead.
Oh, that's
like, why don't you come
embarrassing.
outside?
You know how pissed that kid was? Oh, my
Yeah.
I'm sure he hated my guts. I'm sure that he knew like what was going on and stuff. Because there were some nights that I stayed over, but I tried like to avoid. Like I would like run out when he was in the bathroom. So I
He'd
didn't
call
want to
you
run into him.
the MF word, and you just go, "Yep,
You betcha.
yes, sirree." Was your lovemaking very vocal in the house? Did he get? Would he might have heard some kind of pleasure?
Maybe I don't think so. But it would be funny if it.
Nothing worse than hearing mom going, "Ah, ah."
Like I said, like I really tried to avoid being at her, like at that house. Like I didn't want.
What was his name?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Oh, because that would have been hilarious. This is for you.
Oh, God. Oh,
Son's name
yeah.
here.
Wait, can I say the Taboo series, Taboo 1 and Taboo 2 in porn, are my favorite.
Yeah?
Especially Taboo 2.
Well, we all know what Taboo is about.
Yes. Naughty son and a mother who needed it.
Right.
Stepmother. I thought.
No, stepmother. No, real
Oh,
mother.
stepmother? Real mother?
No, they didn't play games. Curtis Stevens directed. They didn't play games. Kay Parker played the mom.
You talk about the director of the
He's
Taboo
legendary.
things like it's Scorsese.
Dude, he's
no, this guy, he don't play games.
Kay Parker in the first one seduces her son, and then in part 2, it's Honey Wilder and her son. And there's some just great... And what happens is these two older women are servicing the younger gentleman, let's just say.
Yes.
And they're just kind of looking at each other, and the one goes, "Oh, tell me he tastes like Paul," who's her son.
Oh, God.
And,
wow, that is taboo.
And she goes, "Oh, please don't tell him," because the guy that they were with was friends with the son. And he goes, "Oh, please don't tell him." She goes, "Okay." And then she was so campy, she puts her mouth by the guy's ear and goes, "I won't tell him you effed Paul." And he goes, "You effed Paul?" It was so great.
We got to find that clip now.
Yeah, it's really sexy.
Hey, here's a guy that married a cougar. Wow. David in Indiana. David.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hi.
Hey.
I got I was 23 and I met my wife. She was 35, and I'd always been into older women. And honestly, younger girls, younger women, whatever, they just have stupid
asses like snare drums. Is that a problem?
I understand though. My wife is in perfect shape. I mean, she takes care of herself. She works out 6 days a week, 3 hours.
And
a
now
day.
you got to add on perfect shape for whatever year old.
And the problem is that you have to say she takes care of herself.
Yeah.
But
young girls never have to say that. They're just...
There's only so much you can do on Earth. There's something called gravity that will take its toll.
Right, but I'm 29 now, and she's 42, 43.
All right.
So, you know, it's she's in the exact same shape she was 6 years ago. But
Is she?
You're right. You know, she's got to take care of herself. A younger girl fall apart too, though.
Well, I'll give you that. Some of them can, but
Doesn't that keep you on your game? Because like you can't use all those like you know those young girl tricks. Like I'm just different, or like say all those weird things that you say.
I'm just different.
Like it's not you. It's.
But she's also afraid. She's also afraid that I'm going to leave her for a younger girl. So
Good.
She's also on her game too.
Well, it looks like someone needs to see Dr. Three-Way. Split the difference, as we used to say.
Dr. Three-Way.
All right, thanks, David.
All right, boys. Thank you. Later.
Let's squeeze one more in, and then we got to take a break. We got David Tell in studio. Justin, New York, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning.
Good morning.
Yo, my first, she was 32, and I was 14. She was my school.
Was she the bus driver?
Yo, she was my bus driver, bro. I hung out with her for like 4 months.
That is great, man.
The bus driver.
A lot of fun.
Were you the last stop? It was one of those things where all the last kids would get off, and you'd be like, "Hey, how you doing?" You move up front.
Yeah.
Start massaging her leg that she's double clutching.
Start getting excited. You start getting excited as she's getting closer to the yard.
The old yard.
Does that set you up for like? I mean, did you continuously hook up like that, like through your tweens? I mean, was there a dry period?
Well, we hung out for like 4 months, and it was a great time. But actually, before it started, she started changing the route because I was in the middle. Then all of a sudden, she was picking me up first and dropping me off left.
Wow.
That's what gave me the idea, like, what is she doing, you know? So, and then we hung out for like 3 or 4 months, and it was a great time, man.
I hope your schoolwork didn't suffer. Miss out on a lot of extracurricular.
Other than that. I got one even better than that. My brother is married to a girl that's 20 years older than him.
Wow, you guys have mommy issues.
Yeah. When did mommy leave?
Not at all. Not at all.
No, huh?
All right, thank you.
Well, how old is she?
She's like
80. That's what I want to hear. Something ridiculous. I hooked up. I was 15. She was 92.
Yeah.
Something really off kilter.
So, like, when you see these pictures of these women in that Georgia invasion, they get you hard because it's always like some old kind of gypsy-looking woman screaming at the sky.
The babushka on her head.
I'm thinking some guy must find that like erotic. Like, look at her.
Yeah.
Oh man. Wish I could invade her.
It's like someone's bringing up Ruth Gordon on Foul Talk. Ruth Gordon, the ultimate cougar.
Oh yeah, Harry. What's it? Harold and Maude.
Harold and Maude was a movie. Yeah, young guy, and he was into her. What? Wow, what are we watching here, Danny?
That's the Taboo 2.
That's the Taboo 2. That's the scene.
We're a bit
two girls are
distracted.
together.
Everything is available.
Kay Parker in Taboo 2.
One girl is Aunt Peg is massaging Kay Parker, and then Junior, played by Kevin James.
Oh, I see. Kevin James from the King of Queens, by the way.
Kevin James.
He
come a long way.
Yeah.
He's a friend.
King of Queens.
The girl being massaged, Kay Parker on her back.
Yes.
Her son Paul was in Taboo 1. She had sex with him. He's not in Taboo 2.
Paul.
So they meet at the card shop.
Ah, of course.
And now the guy Junior comes by with some tools just as an excuse to come over and walks into the two girls.
And then in comes Pat Barringer, a lovely buxotic. Thank you, Steve.
Oh, this is a damn
break out the clips.
Yeah, it's break time.
Break out the clips.
Stunt Brain's getting angry. He's held up that sign twice.
But Junior rules. He just wears these white pants with no underwear. That guy's my idol.
David Tell's doing the hang, the Gong Show tonight at 10 on Comedy Central.
Who's on tonight, Dave? Do you know?
I don't, but I think we sent out some clips. There's some wacky, wild stuff coming out.
Very cool. We'll continue with Dave in just a bit. Opie and Anthony. It's Opie and Anthony. David Tell hanging with us today. 10 o'clock tonight, the Gong Show on Comedy Central. And then you got some Showcase Live thing you're doing in Foxborough, Mass?
Yeah, doing it's a new venue.
Oh, it's called Showcase Live, the place?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
It's Foxborough. That's this Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Ticketmaster.
Ticketmaster.com.
And also, the end of August, the DC Improv. Early September, the Improv in Tampa.
And then a Cougar Hunt.
Oh, wow. Why would they list December 20? Who made this list up?
That's me. That's how sad it is.
They list this New Year's Eve gig.
Yeah, you're going to be at Caroline's New Year's Eve.
Make your plans
I'm there the week in between, usually.
Actually, no, the day before New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Yeah, you got 31 days in December. He's going to be there on the 26th or the 30th. Why are we talking about a date in December?
I'm sure they got something incredible planned for New Year's Eve. They wouldn't bring my whatever.
Oh, Dave, your tickets are going to sell like hotcakes.
No, I'm sure it's going to be.
Al Roker's playing badminton on TV.
He's a regular guy.
Look at him.
God, is that funny?
Oh, and he can't do it.
How great would it be if he just grabbed his fat chest and just fell face first on the net and collapsed the net with his fat body?
Badminton is just a waste of time.
Who's that guy?
Well,
is he the champ?
He's got to be. Look at him.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, what else is he?
Fat Al. I love the fact that Al's getting fatter again.
Yep. Yeah. Getting fat again. What's the matter, Al?
Didn't address the issues, did you, fat boy?
I love the. You ever see people walk around with their badminton thing in that leather case? You know.
Yeah.
Like it could be a ukulele, might be a badminton. It's like either one will not hook you up with action.
Not as cool as a pool cue.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Oh well, but Al's wearing the sunglasses to look a little cooler as he plays badminton.
These guys are good, though.
They're really slamming them, too. They're like...
Yeah, badminton is stupid, but these guys are really good at it. You know?
Oh, these are the USA players. Watching them play badminton, you're like, all right, I kind of get it.
Well, it's just dumb.
These guys are from
They look like they're from another country, though, Jimmy. I'm confused now.
He did his job. He's never going to be as good as the Olympic guy. Yeah. He showed that they're really champs.
Oh, we hate Al Roker on this show.
His fat cupped bosoms.
Yeah.
A little jiggle.
Yeah.
They really are like little pre-pube cones.
Yeah,
little like, look at them.
Dear God, it's me, Al.
That's for the people who...
Hey, are you watching the Olympics there, Dave?
Am I?
Yeah.
Not really. I don't. Well, I like the gymnastics and all that kind of thing, and I don't know if it's sick or not, but you're not a whatchamacallit pedophile if you watch the little girl gymnastics.
No.
But what if you ask everyone to leave the room?
Still fine.
Lovely.
No, yeah, I guess I've been watching the highlights, the swimming and the running and all that kind of thing. But I like the sports they never show, the shooting. You never watch that, and that's something
true.
that we rock the house in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right?
we're very good at shooting.
We're really good.
There's a couple of Marines in this year, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And I hear Marines are pretty good at shooting.
Did we win all the medals in the shooting event?
I don't know. They never talk about the shooting.
What?
It's politically incorrect or something? I like in the Winter Olympics where they got the skiing and then the shooting.
And the shooting, yeah.
Yeah.
Who came up with that dumb sport? Skiing and shooting at the same time.
I think the German army, as they were moving into Russia.
Wow. Good point.
That's right.
Yeah, a little cold. Hey, Fritz, put the skis on.
And
Start
the
shooting.
Get on the train 100. That's another one of theirs.
Didn't translate over the years.
Work will set you free. Is it over yet, the Olympics, or is it just going to keep going for how many more weeks?
I think it's over Sunday, right? It's only a 2-week thing. We're just about done.
I like Monday when the teams get the bill for staying in the Beijing Hilton.
You can only imagine what that is.
Yeah. Let's say hi to Evan in Boston, listening on BCN. Evan.
Hey, guys.
Welcome aboard, Ev.
By the way, David Tell's coming there Saturday. Showcase live in Foxborough. Get your tickets through Ticketmaster. Why not?
No pressure, Evan.
Why not?
Jimmy, I'm also a fan of Taboo series, but you're a little mixed up.
Oh?
He's going to challenge you on your Taboo facts.
He's cute.
Yes. You are speaking of Kay Parker, who's in 1 and 2.
Yes.
Then
And
she
3.
took a break in 3. Oh, okay. I thought she took a break.
No.
But you're talking about Aunt Peg. She's the one who whispered it in Jimmy's ear.
I said Aunt Peg, and it was Paul's ear. No, Aunt Peg was massaging Kay Parker in part 2. No, I know it was Aunt Peg. Of course, she threw the orgy at the end. Ron Jeremy's in that scene.
Honey Wilder.
No, Honey Wilder is the mother in part 2 who has sex with her son. But in the scene I'm describing, it's Aunt Peg, who's a friend of Gina's.
Don't you try to challenge Jimmy Norton on Taboo.
Yes, sir, please. I have 2 rooms painted because of that movie.
Movies.
Thank you, Dave.
Movies are great.
What's that?
Those movies are great.
Oh, they're wonderful. The 1 and 2 are fantastic. And then I found out someone said Mick Foley loves those.
Yeah.
E-Rock knew that.
Yeah, no, he was talking about it on the show once.
Wish I would have known that.
Maybe you were out that.
You know what I like, Jimmy, is in part 1 when Aunt Peg is on the phone with Kay Parker, and she's being her boss is, in the good old days, they were molesting her while she's working as secretary.
Good old
and Aunt Peg goes, "Are you being raped? Oh, that is so hot."
Yeah.
And then she wakes up that Asian kid.
Yep.
The Asian girl and the boy.
Yep, she had
She was so turned on.
2 teenagers or whatever. Or they were adults, but I mean, like 2, 19-year-olds in bed with her.
That sounds more like the Emmanuel series, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah.
Emmanuel.
Yeah, that
Who was
was
your favorite Emmanuel? There was Sylvia Christel. How do you know this? And there was Laura Gemser, who was in Black Emmanuel, who was sexy.
I don't know, but it was all about exotic locales, cheekbones, and that girl constantly looking sad.
Yeah.
Buddy Ebsen, Jane Frazee.
What was her job? She was like a roving photographer, journalist, or something.
I never got to that. I would just wait for the lesbian seduction scenes. They always had one good one.
Yeah.
I don't remember. She was always in on some Vespa somewhere on the back.
And she always met a guy who was like the heart-to-heart guy. He was like a millionaire playboy.
Heart-to-heart. Yeah.
He was always trying to get her to stay here with me in Hong Kong, and we'll have more softcore porn sex, to music, to Zampere flute music,
and filmed through cheesecloth.
Yeah, damn, Kay Parker was fantastic, though, man.
Yeah.
Oh, she really big 34 Ds or whatever. Oh, is she great?
That softcore stuff was so frustrating.
So that would be
just awful.
That would be your Cougar moment,
without a doubt.
That would be your.
Not now, but back then. Kay Parker. Except for look in the 70s, the styles were a little different. Unfortunately,
certainly were.
But whatever, she's still really sexy, man. Kay Parker was juicy. Yeah.
That must have been a wild time, huh?
Oh.
All right, Evan. Thank you.
Bye, Ev.
All right, take care.
There goes Evan.
How many taboos did they make, John?
Many, but the first 2 were great. Part 3 was okay.
In the Rockies.
They never get it.
Exactly.
Yeah, they never get it done with
They want it back.
They never get it done with the trilogies ever.
No.
The third one always.
4.
Third one always
Wasn't that one the Revenge?
Yes, right.
And then there's Taboo American Style, which is a different series starring Paul Thomas and Raven. Yeah, that was a good one, too. And Gloria Leonard.
Do you think they could do the same thing but put a Z at the end and make it more urban and hip?
Oh, right. Taboos.
Where it's actually just the birth parents having sex.
Damn!
Aunt, what's her name again?
Aunt Peg.
Aunt Peg?
Aunt Peg.
Hey, I hate to change the subject, but there's a lot of discussion in the office about this Britney Spears audio we got. They're arguing if it's real, if it's not.
It sounds like an isolated track.
It's slowly making its way to the internet. Basically,
slowly.
How does that happen? Slowly.
Well,
slowly oozing through the intertubes.
This is from an HBO concert back in 2001. Audio surfaced late last year, and now it's on the music sites today.
Mm-hmm.
Literally today, it's starting to kind of spread, and they're arguing in the office: is it real? Is it fake? I think it's real. Basically, it's an isolated mic, like Ant said.
What do E-Rock think?
And a lot of people, it's
the laughter that comes out of different walls and
Well, bring
rooms.
E-Rock in here,
When you go,
'cause-
what did E-Rock think?
I was curious as to what him or Steve thought. Because I mean, guys in the office.
He was arguing about it, but you know, there were rumors that she kind of just sang along to tracks to begin with, so they would lower her mic so you wouldn't hear her actually singing that much, and then they would have a nice polished track that she was like kind of singing over.
She could be singing, and the track isn't going out to the audience, but a sound guy can completely grab what she's singing and hear her actual voice.
And that's basically what they're saying today. E-Rock.
Yeah, Steve's been going on about this since 6 a.m. If it was posted last year and this was legitimate, all the entertainment sites and everything would have been running crazy with this already.
Where's Steve? Let's get
So you're saying this is fake?
I think it's fake.
But someone synced up the actual video with the audio, and it matches up. But then again, someone, if they were going to do this,
It's not hard to imitate her voice. There's a wrestler on WWE who's a mock Britney Spears that sounds almost something like that.
You're bringing
Triple
wrestling
H?
into this?
The point, because it does. So the point being that it's kind of easy to imitate her voice. There's other people who do her voice, so I think it's fake.
Wow, E-Rock, you're going to lose on this one.
I don't know, Steve.
Steve, what do you got on this?
Steve.
I've been toiling.
Steve turned around and the cord fell out of the mic.
See, even the microphone doesn't want you on the air.
I've been toiling over this since about 6:30, and if you watch the video and you listen to it, it's synced up exactly, and it's entirely possible that when she's dancing, she can't sing, so she needs backup singers. So it's entirely possible that this is an isolated mic track, which we've all heard before. Julio Iglesias has had them. Madonna's had them. Janet Jackson's had them. So a lot of people.
The famous one, Linda McCartney.
Ashley Simpson.
Yeah, the Linda McCartney one.
Right.
Yes.
So it's entirely possible.
All right, so
Yoko Ono.
how about this? Some people are saying this is an isolated track, and if you take away everything and just listen to Britney Spears, this is how it sounded back in 2001 on HBO, allegedly.
Sounds like girl just needs one. Yeah, no tighter than that. Boys, another act to hold. Boys, and when a girl is with one. Boys, then she's in control.
Sounds great.
What's wrong with that?
What was that other voice? Tighter. Is that her inner voice?
She was,
Tighter, hotter, quicker.
If that's her, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, how was I supposed to know?
I'm saying totally her.
Yeah, I'm saying her too.
That's very airport bar.
Something wasn't right.
There's a ghost in there.
I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're out of sight. Show me how you want it to be.
She's horrid.
Tell me, baby.
I like when they whisper. I feel like they're talking just to me.
Wow. They're all Johnny Bravos, man. It's all just
horrid.
Studio produced.
It's Vantage Point. Who knows? That was nice and wet.
Jimmy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I hope you didn't hurt yourself there, Jim.
That was an E.T. one where I had a little like, goodbye at the end. Bye-bye.
You stopped breathing to get that one out.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to wait till Dave was done talking.
I'm sorry.
Nice.
No, I want to step on what you said.
Step on him with the bat.
You just had to funny it up.
No, I felt good.
Baby, all your people look at me like I'm a little girl. But did you ever think it'd be okay for me to step into this world? Always saying little girls don't step into the club. I'm just trying to find out, 'cause this is what I love, yeah. Get it.
That's her.
Yeah.
So her.
Well, because she's dancing.
Yeah, because a lot of people were amazed, I remember, saying, how does she sing so well and dance at the same time?
You can't.
You just can't. Because she's a star.
She's got pizzazz.
Yeah.
Oops, I did it again to your heart. Got lost in this game of fair. Oops to you. Think that I'm still from above.
Oh, wow.
I can't even see the video, but it sounds like she's in a pit, and it's like that Mad Max Thunderdome, like they're surrounding her, like yelling at her.
Finally, the last track, a little setup. Britney is lowered under the stage, so she's singing, dramatic moment, lowered under the stage, and then they're doing something else, right, for a little while. Maybe so she does a costume change, and the mic is left on.
Oh, goody.
So you hear her ending her song, and then she talks to the people under the stage, I guess.
But the audience can't hear her.
No, the audience cannot hear her.
God.
I want to welcome you to a world
This obviously is the end of her setup for whatever they're going to do on stage.
where anything can happen.
Really? Anti-gravity?
She's being
It
lowered.
was an emotional moment. I was retarded. Did y'all see the sailors and all those people, the Air Force Base waving? It was so adorable, y'all. It was so beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah, that's her.
She's real. He's Southern.
Yeah.
Y'all be seeing them,
y'all
fly boys and whatnot.
I saw guys. I think they fly in the whirlybirds.
Yeah.
What a dunce.
So adorable.
I think E-Rock's wrong in this one.
I think
No,
Eric has been proven wrong, too.
I'm definitely saying that's her.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to have like a little hissy fit under the stage.
Yeah, no, apparently she does. Y'all see.
Y'all
it's an
see.
emotional moment.
Oh, there's
Wow.
our music. What?
I'm flying again.
Well, let's just, before we head over to Sirius XM, Dave Attell promoting the Gong Show tonight at 10 o'clock on Comedy Central.
I've gone past promoting it. I'm actually boring myself. Please watch it.
And yeah, man, watch it, because the better the ratings do, the more likely Dave is to get more of these. So definitely, that's the way it is. So support.
Don't give away the
him.
secrets of television, Jim.
And Showcase Live in Foxborough, Mass. This Saturday at Ticketmaster. And let's just say at August 20th to 31 in Washington, D.C.
That's going to be great.
Improvisation.
Yeah, great
That's
show.
a heck of a room, I hear.
That's a great room. Thanks, guys, for having me, man.
I'm walking on sunshine.
She's great.
And if you want to come over to Sirius XM, you're welcome to come there, too. We have more things planned. Special guests, big surprises.
Really?
Yeah.
I might check that out.
Chock full of fun.
I think we're going to get very dirty over there today.
Uh-oh.
I think we got some taboo clips we got to get into.
Oh, wow.
Get into, yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Got a nice crowd at XM Satellite Radio today. Or Sirius XM, whatever you call it these days. Soon to be just called Sirius. Who are we kidding?
5 rapists.
We had a meeting over there yesterday, and I can say this much. We are officially in the cone of silence.
Well, yeah.
They told
Can't
us
say-
to shut our fucking mouths.
We
and,
can't say shit.
And let the process take its course.
It's called negotiations. That's
And-
what they do.
And for once, we're going to listen to somebody. So
Now, me and Opie sit back
and leave it to the Jews.
That's right.
They just duke
Leave
it out.
to the Jews.
Our whole future depends on two Jews duking it out.
Yeah, we did our job yesterday. Now it's up to the Jews.
We send in our Jew against their Jew.
I just hope this time around.
And hope we have a Jewier Jew.
I just hope this time around it's a cage match or some kind of UFC fight between the
ladder
Jews.
match.
Ladder
something.
match would be good.
Yeah.
Bob, I think Super Agent Bob
A
Eatman.
dreidel match.
I think Super Agent Bob Eatman would lose a ladder match, though.
Oh, yeah.
And he's not too good in the octagon.
Although he does have a good finishing move.
The sleeper hold?
Sleeper hold. He never touches him. He talks to him, and the guy just passes out and falls asleep.
Yeah.
Just like he's done to us so many times. It even works on the phone, that hold.
Yeah. I think we could say this much because we were walking through the hallways of the big Sirius complex here in Midtown.
I don't know if we could say that.
No, we already told them we were going over there. We could say that much. We told them yesterday we were heading there, so that's nothing new. But I can say this much: there's a lot of people giving us the "Why the fuck are they here?" look.
I don't know. I think everybody was friendly.
There were a few that were definitely happy to see us, and then there were a lot of those two.
Yeah, they kind of peeked in the office every so often, looking and going, "Is that the? Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, those assholes." David Tell made the walk over today.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
All
Bravo.
6 people on the bleachers applauding that.
It's only Thursday. Friday is our big bleacher day.
I'll say. And Mike DiStefano joining the program.
Yes.
Hey.
Mike. Hello, Mike.
When it's me and Jimmy here, I'm the second best comedian here. Now I'm the third. You guys suck, man. Yeah. Every time there's another comic, I'm like, I go down a notch.
Oh, Mike, that's
I'm a
not
humorist,
true.
Mike.
No, it's very true. Yeah, Dave's more
I'm
of a
a Mark
humorist.
Twain type.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, are they? How are they going to do that? You know, I know you're not allowed to talk about the deal, but like, how are they going to do? Like, you know, is it like busing? Are they going to bring you guys in and have like a sit down with the?
No, we do our show, and there's a man on the phone, and he repeats it into a serious microphone.
Do you think it might get in the way with their round-the-clock NASCAR coverage, or?
That's a very.
I don't know. I hope not. I hope we have a spot.
Are you guys
there.
going to get your own like network, like the other guy? You know, have your own.
We already have our own.
No,
network.
I know, but I mean,
we have our own channel.
I'm talking
over
about
here.
radio shows for
Listen,
your
third
friends.
banana.
We have
Do your
it.
homework.
Do your homework is right.
No,
we
they
have
got that
radio
skinny
shows.
guy over there doing a fucking show. He's got his own show. That
Who?
kid from L.A., the writer guy. I don't even know his name.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rich Voss? Oh, no.
No, not Voss, no. No, like I'm saying, the Opie Anthony Network should have a Voss show.
We have
Mike,
those shows.
Yeah, I know,
Saturday
on
Night
Saturday night when we're all doing stand-up. Come on, buddy. We got to get out.
I'm just realizing Dat Fan could be in here and you'd still be the third best comic. Jesus.
The pain. The pain.
After he just said that.
I just was watching him teach Al Roker squash.
And now we can make our Asian jokes that we couldn't do.
I'm
while we
teasing,
watched
of
No,
course,
I know.
Mike.
Anthony, you're my man.
Yeah.
Mike's a good egg.
I am. I'm trying to be. Hey, can I just say thanks to all the fans, man? I had a great
Really?
time. Yeah, I
The
swear to
fuck
God.
kind of experience do you have with these people?
No, let me tell you something. No.
They're vicious
I'm the first-
assholes.
Anthony,
That's
when I
tough
did
love.
when we did the fucking animation festival, I hated them. I thought they were the most
Yeah.
evil fucks. And then when I did the PNC, I felt better. But the emails I got like 100 people
Dude,
emailing
see-
me. I got new MySpace friends. I'm
Yeah.
talking about heavy duty.
You
fucking
don't know how to
success
treat
here.
the fans. You don't know what they are. You're like a battered wife. You were treated like shit. And then all of a sudden the audience is like, no, it'll never happen again. Come back. And you're like, okay, dear. And then they're just waiting to punch you in your lip
I
again.
wasn't treated like shit, was I? No, I did okay.
No,
They
I
were
mean,
nice.
they're an awful bunch of people.
You know,
Our fans. They're horrible.
It's a hornet's nest out
Yeah,
there.
have you sat and talked to any of them like one-on-one and just try to get to know them?
I don't say I don't hang out and drink with them and everything.
Yeah, but I've
they're
talked to a few of them, and I find that they're very intelligent people.
Holy
and
shit.
I got like 30 of them coming to Caroline's tonight to see me.
Do you think you're on Hannity's show or something? What fans are you talking about?
America?
This is the Opie and Anthony show.
You hear how he worked in his plug? Ugh.
Yeah, I know.
That was awful.
Opie, can I have one guy on my team here? What the fuck?
So what are you doing, Caroline, tonight?
Tonight at 8 o'clock. I'm not. That's not the plug. I think it's nice that I got like 20 fans.
We got a clip from Taboo 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was listening to that good stuff.
Jimmy requested this here, so let's take a listen.
Did we like hair back then, really?
Not really, but you couldn't
did it
avoid
anyway? Yeah.
My brother loves the hairy bush.
Oh, it's weird.
He loves it.
You know what? I got to tell you, growing up and looking at Playboys and old penthouses and pornos like that, they weren't shaved down, so that kind of was what you jerked to.
Sure.
So you got you excited. So there is this little nostalgia that comes around you when you see, you know,
absolutely.
a hairy bush.
Remember you used to pull it apart, seriously, like, and keep it away. I hated it. It got
you had to pull it apart.
Your nose.
Looked like roadkill.
Yeah, it's fucking awful.
Fucking.
It looked like a dead possum.
Here it is. I found the entrance wound.
I never liked the hairy
Kennedy's head.
Yeah. It was like
weird.
Lincoln's throat wound.
I was with a woman about a year ago who had one. Unbelievable. Had a 70s. Yeah, I killed
real
her.
big
I killed her.
70s.
As soon as she took her pants off, I stabbed her in
Punch
the
her
neck.
right in the clip.
Dead.
If you can find
Fucking dead.
That's good stuff. No, I used to like that. Used to be a turn on.
Do you ever throw your car keys at her hooch and go, bring me? Because it looks like a Puerto Rican valet. Hey, Jose, bring my car around. I'll be done in about 15 minutes. What? I'm sorry, that's your hooch?
Shit, that's fucking awesome.
Nice.
Attell says shit out of this, like, that's not even part of his, that I would make an hour out of. Like the shit that he does, like just off the side, I would write I would steal it all, make 1 hour, and he'd probably forget he even said it.
Well, I'll never get used to the free, like, you know, like being able to say whatever you can, anything you want on radio, because, like, I've been, I guess, battered, like an Austrian, you know, dungeon person from, like, regular radio. So every time it's in your mouth, it's like, no, I mean, special place, candy shop, thing, Britney stinks. Yeah. It's got to be really hard for you guys when you switch gears, when you, like,
it's
walk
bizarre.
over.
It's easier than it would be if it was the other way around.
Yeah.
You know, if we did this show first and then had to go there.
Get it off your chest.
Yeah, you fucking, oh shit, oh fuck.
Taboo 2.
Taboo.
This is the line that Jimmy wanted, I
I
believe.
think so, yeah. I hope so.
Does he remind you of Paul? Hey, Gina. Sounds like Paul. Please don't tell me. I won't tell him you fucked Paul. Fuck Paul? Really excites you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was the
It's amazing how I knew that scene. I could name that tune.
the massage, and Aunt Peg whispers it while they're massaging.
And Paul's her
Kate Parker.
son, right? Or her
from
nephew?
Part 1. Son from part 1.
Right.
You fucked Paul?
Yeah.
Stupid.
Your son.
See, I remember in 1982 seeing that after a vicious SAT prep. what a great releaser of stress.
It changed my life, that movie.
Did you ever have to go to the theater there in Bayshore or somewhere on Long Island? They used to have the Bayshore Porno Theater.
No, I wasn't that cool. I wish.
Pre-videotapes.
We went in
and
high
shit.
school.
I'm talking like, yeah, this was like you'd go with your high school buddies.
Absolutely.
And it was more just an outing to go and have fun and laugh at fucking shit. But you'd sit down in a movie theater and watch fucking hardcore porno.
Right.
And there'd be some guys in there jerking off in a corner.
Guys blowing each other.
That was great. You'd be sucking a guy's dick.
No, but they would happen. I used to, on the way home from gigs, I would stop in this one place on Route 130, and I stopped going there. It was just too creepy because there was always something happening that shouldn't be happening in the theater.
Yeah.
And I would always try to sit in the last row as close to the wall as possible, so you kind of had
so
a
you could get a good view of the action in the theater.
No, so you could just see if there's anybody next to you. Nobody would come next to you or behind you. I didn't want anybody sitting behind
Well,
me.
of course not.
And
you'd have to watch the cops because that's how they got Mr. Herman there, Pee Wee Herman.
No, I didn't care. I jerked a little bit, but even it was too public for me to jerk.
Yeah.
So I didn't care. I wasn't worried about getting arrested.
That's
it was
why
too creepy.
when videotapes came out, it was like, you mean I could be home and watch this?
Yeah.
And fuck it, I am going to scab up my cock. And I did.
When I would walk into a place like that, you've never seen. I was beautiful. I was fucking Scarlett Johansson. Because they're all old guys, and they would just see me supple.
Scarlett Johansson.
It was a Columbo convention. The raincoat.
Yeah.
Do you remember this place, Century Theater in San Francisco? Did you ever work over? That was a place where they had the movie going, so you had that, and then they had girls dancing, and then in the back you can hook up with the chicks and stuff like that.
Wow.
And you would walk in, and it said like outside like Century Theater theater or something, like now playing in, you know, like a regular movie, the smell of jizz, sadness, you know, broken promises would hit you like the door would open. It was like they were fanning it out into the, and you're like a young guy. You're like, hey, this is a what? Whoa, what is that? That's life coming at you. That's real
future.
life.
Yeah. I'm depressed now.
It's the smell of ammonia. Smell of ammonia.
Yeah, that too,
Is
yeah.
a fucking, because everyone's loads on the floor. They clean it with ammonia. That's what that smell. When I smell ammonia, I immediately think fucking Booth and numb legs. How many times have you jerked off standing up and then your fucking legs are just numb? You can't come. You're fucking trying not to dump your load on your belt buckle. From the fucking hole on your left. Right?
Yeah.
One time I was jerking off on Route 130 and this black finger crooked. And he come hither, and it was so irritating. And I looked down, I swear to God, I just saw black lips and a tongue going. Fucking annoying.
And then I walked out of there with $20 more than I had.
I was so annoyed because
Like Shamu looking for a fish.
The thing is, back then it was so difficult to get porn. Like, so you appreciated. You took a trip. You appreciated it. Now I have that My Free Pay site. You ever go on that? Oh, it's the best.
80,000 places to
and none
go
of it's
for
enough. It's
porno.
not enough.
No.
It's not enough. I'm getting bored. It's not enough. It's fucking crazy, man.
The computers made jerking off take so long because you look, and where it used to be, oh, thank God I have this one fucking catalog ad where she's showing her underwear.
Yeah.
And now it's just, all right, it would be better, I think, if she had the dick a little more in her mouth.
Right,
right. So you're like,
You're
going-
redirecting it.
And then you're almost ready, and then you go,
Nah.
I like that other picture better.
going
I
back.
think I'm going back to
Right,
the other
that's
picture.
You're right.
No,
man.
that one's old now. Now I got to start all over.
Yeah. That's like drug addiction. It's the same thing. You got to get more and more and more.
Yeah.
And you realize 5 hours have gone by.
Actually,
why didn't I just get this over
computer
with?
the other day? You stuck my dick into the computer hole.
Oh, I hope it was a Mac.
I
had nothing either.
Well, what was the place? Show World? Do you guys remember that?
Oh,
The comedy
Show
coming
World.
in,
Yeah.
and they have the buddy booths and all that kind of stuff. And
Sure.
that was another place where you walk in and it was like a labyrinth of, fucking evil mirrors and tokens. Like it has their own money and all that. But it was always like
gargoyle.
And you'd always go like with a buddy, like a comedy buddy or something like that. It's like August, like a hot day. It's like let's just dick around in there for a little bit. You walk in and it's that weird ammonia. Smell and like Caribbean food for some reason. There's always some guy like eating jerk chicken. It's his job. It's like it smells normal to me. It smells like we're making money in here. It's like,
There's a comedy club there now upstairs.
Yeah.
It's still got the
Same
mirrors
smell.
though. The walls still it still smells. It's amazing.
I would never go to Comedy Buddy though, man. We used to take trips down to South Jersey, but I would always go alone when I was going like to really fucking get off. I don't know my friends.
you were
there.
like a hardcore.
Yeah, I know my friends
because
there
you didn't go
joking
to-
around.
They used to do live shows there too.
You
Yeah, I
didn't
miss
go
those
to the, you didn't
days.
go to the place for a goof.
No.
Like bringing your comedy buddy.
Oh yeah, no, we
No.
do. Yeah,
You're kind of going in there and
The
just getting
vault
silly.
was for a goof. Going to the vault.
Me and Voss
Yeah.
went there one time, but it was by then it was just in someone's apartment. So we're ringing the bell for 15 minutes, and the guy comes down the elevator. I think I'm sleeping, and then he sits back up.
Wait, what is this place?
It was the vault.
Oh, the
It's
vault.
someone's
Great.
dungeon, but me and Voss wanted to just go and check it out.
Yeah.
So we went there, and the elevator finally came down for us, and we went up, and it was a guy's apartment, and he was like in a robe. He was like, "I'm asleep." And somebody just
It's
had
not
to get
my
back.
fault. Your fucking apartment is a goddamn strip joint or whatever
Yeah.
it was.
So hurry.
No, the vault was the one down on. It was in the meatpacking district at one point. Or was that Hellfire? Hellfire
Yeah.
down the basement. And we used to go there all the time. But honestly, it wasn't a sexual thing. It was just a fucking goof. You'd walk in and literally there'd be a 400-pound guy, a biker dude, getting his balls whipped by a little skinny guy with glasses, like whipping it. And it was hysterical. We had a guy came up to me. I had 3 of my friends with me. One of them just got out of jail, and he was fucking nuts and angry. And he said, I got to go back to jail. I can't be out here.
Wow.
And we took him to the vault. And this guy came up to me and literally said, would you and your friends like to give me a beating? I swear to God. So I said, well, you got the right group. And I called over. This guy's name was Johnny Cans. I called him over. I said, Johnny, this guy wants you to beat him up. He punched him right in the face.
Wow.
No
Just
delay.
decked him right.
All right.
I'll
kick your ass.
The guy was a dentist, and I think he's a comedian now. He is a comedian now. I'm not going to say his name. He's a dentist comedian. I swear to God.
I'm
not. Yeah, I'm
Dental
not,
Dan?
Yeah, I see him all the time.
Toothless Murray?
I see him all the time. It's hysterical.
You know what that is? That place, like on the Assignment Show, we went there, and that was really cool. And I think we were there like right before. Who was it? Was it Giuliani or whoever? Whoever got all the fun out of the city. It was that, and that was a cool place. And now I think it's a cafe or some kind of Wi-Fi service. Awful latte place. But those places must still be in the city. It's just like underground, really underground. You know?
You gotta know people.
Yeah.
I would like to. My friend does porn, and she was in town. I didn't see her when she was in town, but she was at the Trapeze. And she was texting me, and she's like, the guy she was with was annoying her, because she was like, yeah, I was blowing somebody, and he's coming over and introducing himself to everybody, and she was just really getting annoyed that the guy was polite.
What's her name?
I don't want to say her name.
Oh, you can't? Okay,
no, because that will associate the guy she was with.
Oh, because I remember meeting a porn star with you at, she was an internet chick from, we were down at Rascals. And you came in to do a little bit of time, and she was with you.
I loved her. She
was amazing, bro.
She had the fattest pussy
It's a dry topic.
Yeah.
Look at these guys.
Exactly.
I loved her,
she was hot.
I went down just to do a spot and meet her.
It's not her, is it? Who are you talking about?
No, I wish it was. Her fat pussy. She had like it was. She said it's like a pack of hot dogs. She had a Philly accent.
Yeah.
I was in love with her.
Oh, she was awesome.
Like a pack of hot dogs. What does that mean?
Meaty pussy.
Yeah.
It was fucking.
You could jam a pumpkin in that pussy.
It was fucking beautiful.
That was her
Mad
nickname.
Hellfire.
Pumpkin pussy.
Will you jam a pumpkin in my pussy?
I lost touch with her.
Jimmy likes the meaty ones.
I lost touch with her.
I really do.
You like when it looks like it's hanging down, like it's dripping, like God's cookie dough. It looks like God wanted to make another woman.
I want to look like
some extra shit.
The fucking IED just went off in it.
Oh my God!
Just a big droopy. The type of one she had to put her cunt in a locker in gym because the other girls would call her like fucking Muppet and pussy.
She had to know it. She got dressed like in the principal's office because so the other girls wouldn't.
She always had a radio flyer between her legs
to roll her twat up.
It's like when I was a kid and would put a whole fucking pack of Hubba Bubba in your mouth and then take it out. That's what it looked like.
No, I don't want it to be loose, but I like it to be like thick and fucking.
That's a real shot.
Meaty.
Why do you like it like that?
Oh, they pumped that up.
That's pumped up. That's
they
real.
pumped it up.
Yeah, that's like a Britney Spears.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, let's say hi to Kevin in
should
Chicago.
start singing Honky Tonk Woman sideways.
Boys,
what's up, Kevin?
I love you guys. I used to be a criminal defense attorney in New York City, and I represented the Jamaican guy who worked the door at Show World.
Oh.
And he would eat the fucking chicken all the time.
That's
the
funny.
jerk chicken.
Yeah, those guys, man. I don't know how they do it, and they sit on the ladder for like 8 hours.
Yeah, but I think it's nice when a comedian gets validated that he told a true story too.
No, they would always be eating in there, and I'd be like, "Wow, this is like its own world."
Why did you
When
defend
you
him?
said that, it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I remember that now. I'm out here in Chicago. There's nothing close to Show World out here.
Why'd you defend him?
Improv.
What was he charged with?
He was marijuana. You know, the older Jamaicans had the marijuana.
Oh. Hey, that's stereotyping.
Oh God!
We don't do that on the show.
The fuck are we looking at? Thanks, Kevin.
That would be
Holy
nice, but it
shit.
looks pumped up. But that is kind of a big fat puss.
No, that's
disgusting.
That's
Jimmy. Come on.
disgusting on a few
Pumped
levels.
up. It's too pumped up.
Pumped up.
I don't like when it's pumped up and it looks swollen. I like when
It
it's
looks like a
just meat.
sewer system.
Sure smells like one.
It looked like a black trumpet.
It looks like a Batman exterior, like an apocalyptic Gotham.
That's kind of a nice little fat pussy.
That's not bad.
With like two shaved balls.
Yeah, it
No,
does
don't
look
be
like
such a
balls.
It looks like,
Looks like a pear cut down the middle.
It looks.
Yeah, it does look a nice sliced pear. I like that, man.
Look like two donuts.
I like them.
I didn't know that came in white.
We're doing fucking. We're doing pussy Rorschach tests over here. What the fuck is it? It looks like a bird.
But go back, Danny. Go back. I want to just go down the second one there, right there to your left. Left. There you go. Let's see her cunt.
I think it's pretty hairy. Is that what I'm saying?
I know. I just want to see the lips.
Or
on
is
there.
it stained?
Oh, what happened? The
Oh,
internet-
someone got self-esteem. Picture no longer available.
Oh well.
All right.
But I like a nice.
Let's go to John in Wilmington. John, what's up?
Hey, morning, guys. What's
John,
going on?
thanks for checking in.
I appreciate it, Jimmy. Hey, man, I saw you in Atlanta this year. You were awesome, dude.
Oh, from your lips
Rock.
to God's ears.
That's a great town for comedy, Atlanta.
That's fucking
Hey,
fantastic,
man,
man.
I got a real quick question for you. Taboo #2 was the first porno I ever saw, and it was awesome. And it changed my life also.
Good boy.
and I wanted to know what you thought about the old switcheroo they pulled on the sister. The two girls were together.
Well, it
and
was
then
yes. When they fucking Dorothy LeMay, it was fucking.
Yeah, she was good.
I forget what her name was to her friend. It was like Junior wanted to fuck his sister, and the sister kept getting him. And get off me. So he gets her friend to go down on her, and she's getting her pussy eaten by her girlfriend, and then she looks down, and it's her brother eating her pussy.
Oh,
And
the
then-
old switcheroo, sure.
And then the brother starts fucking her. And she's like, oh, she's so dirty. And he's like, you see what you've been missing? And she goes, yeah, move that big, juicy cock. What was that girl's name?
Play it.
What's that?
If you can get that clip, play it for the guys. That's just one of the best scenes ever.
Dorothy LeMay was sexy. She had a fucking incest lesbian scene with Aunt Peg and Vista Valley PTA.
Yeah, and Ron Jeremy nailed her, too, in the orgy scene, I think.
There's an orgy scene at the end of Taboo, too, where the fucking Kay Parker wants to eat Dorothy LeMay's pussy. And
Ron Jeremy pushes her out of the way.
Dorothy LeMay.
He does, but she does get to eat her pussy, but it was so hot watching her fucking try to, like, just touch Dorothy LeMay while the orgy was going on. There was some good fuck in that movie, man.
That reminds me of a time in American Pie. I just wanted to be part of it. Yeah. Fucking the pie is pretty weird.
That scene's just a scream.
I mean, he's fucking a pie.
All right, John, thank you.
Fucked.
And now push your ass in my face and let me tongue fuck you.
Get out with my tongue before you wash it.
I love those.
These were the fucking these were audio tapes released in the 70s.
In the 70s.
For people to jerk off to. They were real, but they were supposed to be sexy.
Because you didn't really get, it was hard to get porn back then.
Yeah,
so
you
you had to listen to audio, and the acting is horrific.
It really
Roll
is.
over, damn it.
Not on your life, baby. You left out the best part. Put your tongue up my asshole and start licking.
And make it snappy.
All right. Start licking, dame.
Suck my dick and make it snappy.
Bite me, fuck me, baby. Fuck me. Bite me and fuck me. Put your hands under my ass and shove your cock up into my belly. Oh, baby, you big baby.
Big baby. Put your hands.
I know. What the fuck is she?
Theatrically trained.
Fucking Liz Taylor.
And the
My God,
horse
you must
hoof
lick
sound.
my ass.
Oh, baby.
You know they wanted to do Shakespeare, but something went drastically wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Right.
Trojan women.
right.
Lick my asshole, you
Hey,
demon.
baby, this is heaven, lover. Oh, you sure as hell are a born coxman. Oh, you love it this way. Oh,
What's the horse hooves in the back?
That's a born coxman. That's great. Oh.
Carol, you fucking whore.
That's a ringtone right there. I gotta get this. You fucking whore.
That's great. People should jerk off to this.
Yes, your story made me a little horny, you know. I got a hard one.
Yes, doctor.
This is so awful, man.
Why? She's going to the doctor or something's happening?
Yeah, man. It's the stereotypical. It's the fucking doctor from any Love American style episode.
She's having a hysterectomy and the doctor gets turned on. In the middle of it.
Oh, God. Oh, God, I feel that prick of yours all the way up. Oh, baby, I think it's coming out my asshole. Punk harder, I think I'm coming.
She needs an anatomy lesson.
That is great. I think it's coming out my asshole.
Old horseshoe dick. In the pussy and out the ass and it tickles his own balls.
I've got a Viet Cong hidey hole pussy.
It smells like pussy and shit and blood.
I've got a peekaboo. It's coming out my ears.
Strange place for a deviated septum.
Gonna throw his cock in the dishwasher after.
Oh, Jimmy, let go of my ears.
Fuck you, cunt. I want to come down your throat. You fucking well better swallow it all.
Wow, that's today's language.
It sure is.
He's like, fuck you, cunt.
What a way to say no.
Yeah.
Fuck you, cunt.
Fuck you, cunt.
That's nipping it in the bud.
Send Jimmy Olsen in here.
Man, see? Yeah. Where's the copy boy?
That Jimmy really knows how to handle dissension in the sack. Let go of my ears. Fuck you, cunt. Problem solved. Not a boy, Jimbo. Way to take no guff. That's called laying down the rules. Immediate month.
That's great.
What the hell is going on? I'm coming, you dumb bitch.
I love that one.
You're the lesbian.
What the hell's going on? I'm coming, you dumb bitch.
They were a lot more open-minded with the language back then, you know?
Yeah, and they're really in touch with the way real people speak.
Yeah. Oh, you're amazing. Oh, yeah.
It's coming out my asshole. Like, who could jerk off to that?
No one.
It's hitting my pancreatic cancer. You're fucking me into the cancer. Oh, put my boil in your asshole. Lance my clip boil. Yuck. What is sexy about that?
So you actually had sexual. I mean, you fucked the intercourse at the age of 7.
That was
did you?
Ross's Schindler's List audition.
Very interesting.
Oh, didn't say that.
Yeah, no.
You sound like an
Artie
Indian
Johnson
for a minute.
line.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, you want the Slurpee too?
I thought it was a Borat thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a natural dick slinger and a born asshole leader after I'm through with you.
Yeah. A dick slinger, that's real.
If
Swinger talk back then.
If he's a born asshole eater,
Right.
then how is it when she's through with him?
Right.
Then he would be one already.
Didn't he sound like
Anthony,
Jimmy
you can't
Stewart?
think it too much. You can't think about it too much.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You
It's
just got to
it's a
enjoy it.
wonderful cunt.
You don't see this on Mad Men. You know, the ads that world in the 60s.
Gee, my lollipop is all gone.
Would you like something else to suck on? I mean,
that's quick thinking. Take what she said and
Sure.
capitalize on it. Oh,
Do you have another lollipop, Doctor?
well, it's not a lollipop, but I got a. It's
Not a script.
This is all right.
Well, people had more time for jerking off back then. Like, oh, I wonder where this is going to go. Is it going to be his cock or a lollipop? Today's world, you got to move quickly. You know, it's like,
wouldn't
see
it be
that
funny
cock.
if he just really pulled out another lollipop and she ate it?
Here you go.
Good luck with the diabetes, and the next scene he's fucking her while he cuts the toe off.
You're like in the porn theater nudging the guy next to you. Huh? It's a real lollipop.
Great stuff.
I told you this was good.
Driving in your car with this playing on the old 8-track with your buddy.
Do you know somebody had an accident? There was one person in this country who was killed because another driver was listening to this.
Yeah. You dumb bitch.
What are you doing? I'm paralyzing the family, you dumb bitch.
So you liked it, did you, huh? Oh, baby, you're a real fucking prick hound.
You're
A real
prick hound.
That's it. I went to get one of those. They're so much money.
It's a breed.
You could adopt one, but it's not full prick hound.
Well, they're really good at sniffing out pricks in the woods.
Yeah. Prick hound.
Somebody's kidnapped my prick, and then you have to wave like your underwear under the prick hound's nose, and it will go and find your prick in a ditch.
Jimmy's genius just escalates when there's porn.
He gets
It's
very excited.
amazing.
Yeah. He gets excited there,
Fucking
Mikey.
unbelievable.
Wait, first let me stick my tongue up your pussy so I can remember the taste.
It's coming out my asshole.
Tastes like an old sweaty Pan Am seat. Dated shit.
And how would you smell your own tongue, silly goose? Put your fingers up there.
Yeah. So I could.
Yeah, what are you gonna spit it up and smell it? Dope.
Doesn't make any sense.
No.
These are just audios, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got to get puppets and reenact this kind of stuff for kids.
wow.
I think it's time.
Puppet show with
Yeah, at a library, like
got
a
a
library in
puppeteer.
Haiti or something.
That's a great idea. Man.
That's great.
I'm gonna.
That would actually take work, but that's a good
Or
one.
animate
you,
it.
cunt.
You can animate it too.
Give me
that'd
that
be great.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, she was right. It's beautiful.
Stop talking and start sucking.
Yeah, that'll be the grouchy puppet.
This guy,
This guy's so angry when it comes to sex.
got no couth.
Right.
But this guy, can I say, this guy is everyone's What they're doing is they're coming from the subconscious.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm coming, you dumb bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, don't grab my ears. Shut up, cunt.
Yeah.
That's what everybody wants to say.
It's like she said. It's beautiful. Shut up. Start sucking.
Can we hear that last clip again?
Critique it.
The honesty of this guy. This guy is honest Abe.
Oh, honey, she was right. It's beautiful.
Stop talking and start sucking.
How many times have you wanted to fucking say that?
Beautiful.
Your father will be home in a little while.
Yeah, I guess it was a big thrill for, like, you know, married couples, you know, where they have to, like, fuck quietly down in the washer-dryer room.
Oh, yeah.
You know, kids are sleeping, that kind of stuff. So it's like loud, crazy, cock, cunt.
They probably, when the kids were being babysat somewhere, they could turn this on, look through that drawings of the joy of sex, that book. God, somebody had that. Well, some girl I was seeing years ago, she... her parents had that in their room, and we snuck in there when her parents were gone and went looking through it and shit. And it was just the worst, because even then it was just these big hairy fucking muffs, and it was drawings of sexual positions, big uncut cocks.
We got find that on the
very
internet.
Unsexy. The joy of sex.
I'd love to see if we can find that.
It was horrid.
You finally admitted that you had fucked and sucked him earlier during his lunch break. Now I'm sitting here with a banana up my hungry cunt.
My hungry
I could listen
cunt.
to her for hours.
She's hungry cunt.
Doesn't she fucking rule?
Yeah, she's like the Helen whatever Hayes of
I don't
my
care.
hungry.
I don't care.
My hungry cunt, darling.
A lot of people nowadays don't realize that the word cunt used to be used as the vagina. It meant the vagina.
Now it just means the lady.
Yeah,
now it's the whole
That's the
package.
whole lady.
When did the word cunt become your attitude?
I think it's
That's
the
what
best
it is.
word.
Like
I
what?
can't think of a better word to describe.
You're being
you know.
cunty, things like that.
Yeah.
Baby house is too graphic.
Yeah. No, now it's like a derogatory term.
Baby house. Baby house.
Do you remember when you said she's a cunt, meaning hot? Do you remember? Anyone remember that?
No.
I swear to God. I
Wow.
swear, yeah.
When was that?
When
Were
we
you
were
raised in
kids.
Scotland? No.
No, in the Bronx, man.
Wow, she's a real cunt.
That's
isn't
right.
she?
And she has a railroad driver.
I've never seen
Anybody
such a
out
sweet
there, the
cunt.
older guy, you remember that? He
What?
does, right? Remember when they used to see? Ask the guy out there. He's not kidding, right? She's what a cunt she is, meaning good, like she was hot.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the USO is shipping in some fine cunts for our boys overseas.
I never heard him called a cunt in a good way.
Right. So, Mike, you would use it like instead of like, you know, get back to work, you cunt. I've never heard that word used in a sentence of positive. You know?
I swear. If anybody's like
Nice
in their
job,
40s,
cunt.
they could call in and tell us. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we might have
They
one
used
out
to say
there.
it. New Yorkers mostly. Well, hamsters too. Instead of we didn't use the N word, we said hamsters. That's all.
No,
I'm being
I've
honest.
heard that from people being in jail. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of language
Like,
that
a couple of-
hamsters.
a couple of hamsters beat me up or something.
Exactly.
This
Well,
is a
that's
guy.
impossible code to see through. Probably pick little small animals if you didn't know better.
You got it wrong. You're not going to give me a blowjob. I'm going to fuck you in the mouth.
Wow,
That's a take charge guy.
That was kind of mild compared to the rest of the stuff.
Nah, he was saying, you're not doing me any favors. I'm going to fuck your mouth. Yeah, I like that.
You think he stops the production? You think he stops the production? Goes, let me try that again. I think I can do it a little better.
What's my motivation?
Yeah.
Drugs.
Oh, damn, lover, I'm coming. Oh.
She's great.
Okay, that's it, pussy. Get the cloth and wash me off. I got to get going.
That guy's great. Oh, is he fucking
beautiful.
great?
We gotta get-
All right, get the cloth, wash me off. Got to get going.
It's time to get new clips, Danny. I'm thinking we have hours and hours of this.
I
stuff.
never heard that one. Get the
This
cloth
is like
and
the
wash me
greatest
off.
hits we have put together.
Anytime a woman gives you a hard time nowadays, say you're misogynistic or you're not treating her right, make her fucking read the Quran and then listen to this.
Yeah. Just act it out. Banana in my hungry cunt.
And my hungry cunt.
This is what it
I
used to be
want
like.
to be alone.
This is what it used to be like for your breed.
Now tell that hamster to get off my car hood.
You hamster lover.
Don't worry, I'll be around again sniffing your pussy. Next time I'll eat your asshole out until your nose bleeds.
Oh, hey, Sam. Oh. He turns into the center square. What the fuck happened to him?
That is insane.
He went from badass fucking guy into, he turned into Paul Lynde. With an ascot and a dick in his ass.
Please play that.
We gotta play it again.
Yeah, we're playing it again.
Great shit.
Please listen to what he's going to do to her.
Yeah, listen closely before the big laughs.
Don't worry, I'll be around again sniffing your pussy. Next time I'll eat your asshole out until your nose bleeds. Now you've got me wondering what it would be like to whack my dick off in a bitch's face.
Fucking great.
Such organic,
I'll stick
organic
my
dialogue.
tongue in your ass and your nose will bleed because Norton's bashing your face against the refrigerator.
I like turtles.
He's a Mr. Roper.
I'll suck your asshole till your nose bleeds. Just don't take any ibuprofen because it's a blood thinner. And it won't be able to clot.
That guy doesn't like pussy, man.
Almighty.
That's some sucking.
Some bad ass.
This guy's been hurt.
Yeah. Did you say an ascot with a dick in your ass?
Yeah, that was great.
And finally, the last one for today.
Follow the blood trail.
Where's
Hey,
Ben?
What
Follow
about
the
the
blood
cheeks of my
trail.
ass? Yeah. Hey, honey. Oh, that's great. Now lick my sweaty balls.
I love the sound effects of the licking of the.
Yeah, what is that? That's a cliffhanger. Does she do it? I don't know. Sure, she'll belch him, but.
God. Yeah, she's
lick my 1980s sweaty balls. I've been rollerblading all day long.
They are wonderful clips.
That was fun.
We did most of these or no?
Yeah, we did them, but there's more clips that you didn't play.
Yeah, I think we did it for today, right? Damn it.
This could be a whole series.
Unless you guys want more.
Oh, I don't care.
The sex life of a perverted nympho housewife, part 2.
Well, at least these are well named.
Yeah.
Did you buy these? Are these off the internet? You can get them somewhere? Found them on the internet, Danny?
Yeah, like some guy's blog, just like some random blog, just has all like he found these in his grandma's attic and just uploaded them all.
But how would you get them like when you were a kid? Like, did Rhino Records or somebody put them out?
Well, yeah, well, it was funny because I tried looking for the production company because obviously I wanted to find more of these.
Yeah.
And like I don't know where you would buy these.
New from K-Tel, you cunt.
From cunt with a K.
I have no idea where to get these.
I should ask some people in porn, actually. I bet you that they know because this is probably associated with
Mike,
classics.
you're wrong, by the way. Brian the trucker. Brian.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I'm 62 years old, and I never once ever heard the term cunt applied in a positive manner. The C-bomb in my lifetime has always been a real bad thing.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I grew up in L.A.
Yeah, well, it's I did say New York. I'm not trying to be dicky, but I said New York people.
But he was a trucker.
Yeah,
he's been around.
I wish someone would verify what I said because I mean it. It's true. I have one guy here, but he doesn't look too reputable.
Fucking Uncle Ben, maybe
He still has pussy juice on his beard.
Maybe that was just
From
like your
70s.
clique, you know, like your guys. Like
Maybe we made it up.
Yeah.
But we really did. It was a good turn. Because think about it. We're talking about now, I'm going to fuck you in the cunt. So that wasn't a negative thing necessarily.
Wow.
I don't know.
Well, what would you say when you were angry at chicks then, if you call them a cunt? Like
Sweetheart.
Yeah. You college graduate.
You narc.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right, we're going to take a break.
Just hit him.
Just hit him.
Mikey, you're playing Carolines tonight? Mike DiStefano, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Hey, you know I like you. You're alive. You know.
Yeah, right.
But hey, you'd be in my trunk right now.
Yeah.
And then we got David Tell, Gong Show tonight at 10 o'clock on Comedy Central.
And also, he's
What?
going to be playing in Massachusetts. Looks like Saturday.
Showcase Live, Foxborough.
Yes, go to
Ticketmaster, Ticketmaster.com.
See David Tell.
Are you leaving us, Dave?
I gotta go home. I got a lamp being delivered. That's code for a dick in my ass.
I'll put the lamp in my asshole, you faggot.
On my own face, my fucking cunt.
All right, we might be losing Dave. We'll find out after the break. Opie and Anthony. You know what? Something's going on with David Tell. He said, I have to go, but I think he
I wanted to say goodbye.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah.
No.
I thought we dragged you back into this.
No, I'm here. I'm here. Let's do it, man. Because let's face it.
You got
The
furniture.
clips were great.
Oh.
You know, and you guys have been really cool. So
Thank you, you cunt.
No, you're not gonna blow me. You're gonna. I'm gonna stab your throat in my car.
we should turn him on to Mondo Topless while we're at it.
Yeah.
You ever hear
At
of
some
Mondo
point.
Topless there, David
No.
Tell?
I like anything with Mondo.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
clapping too.
That was
it's overplayed on the show. What?
We're big Russ Meyer fans.
Yeah,
Russ
it's a
Meyer,
Russ Myers
yeah.
film. But it's the announcer that we love, and it turns out that the guy died literally a month ago. We were trying to hunt him down and get him on the show.
Oh.
He had a hell of a way of describing boobs back in the, I guess it would be the early 60s.
Oh, early 60s?
Gonzo.
Is this early 60s? I think
70s?
this was more mid to late
60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the sexual revolution was happening on
There was no real,
campuses all over.
The
Summer of Love.
No, I say it was before the Summer of Love.
I say 68.
Buxotics.
I think they were revving up
Really?
toward the Summer of Love. I would
They
guess.
ought to give us some kind of thing we can, kind of relate to time.
And during the tit offensive, this woman was giving the tit offensive.
That's right.
We got some faithful listeners.
That's
going,
right.
Oh, no, not again.
I'm going to
But
zero in.
Her breasts look like 2 Black Power salutes at the Olympics.
do we do the... What should we play here? The intro to the girls? The intro to the fine city of San Francisco?
No, I like the girls when he talks about the
one
girls.
of the girls, maybe.
Right to the girls?
These are not dirty, though.
Yeah, one of the girls
Okay.
or something.
These are not fresh
It's
talk.
an alliteration festival.
This guy's great.
It was
It's
all
just
about,
his-
this was pre-porn, so it was basically girls just topless, and that was good enough back in the day. And the guy just had a great way of describing their breasts.
Revving up on runway number 1 is bumptious Pat Barringer, a magnificently configured female skilled in the art of the topless. I beg you to try to listen to what she has to say.
All that you're doing is a dance. It has no meaning whatsoever. There are gyrations and so on, suggestive movements, but still it is entertainment, and there is no other meaning other than a dance.
Boring.
The lovely Pat Barringer. And now Mildred Crump. The wonderful Mildred Crump. Vivian Vance. Maud.
Vivian Vance.
Stephen S. from Bayshore, 1960.
I said
66.
66?
Wow, I was
Before the Summer of Love, my
right
friend.
here, Mrs. Lucy Carmichael.
Ready to entertain you is Buxotic Darlene Gray, England's answer to the biggest and the best. What do you say, Darlene?
No, I don't wear a brassiere to bed.
Wow, that's outrageous. I don't wear a brassiere to bed.
They girls all have sexy
Holy
voices,
fuck!
He says overexcited.
Fucking whore.
Yeah.
But that's probably all you needed back then.
Yeah.
She what?
She doesn't wear a
she
bra to bed. What a wild slut she is.
I know, it's getting worse. The Christians are right, man. We're in trouble.
It has changed.
Yeah.
Well, who's the,
A little bit.
who's the second choice of announcers if that was that guy?
All right.
Jumping Jehoshaphat! It's a boob off on Boob Town. Gazongos. She's out without a chastity belt. Holy shit, what a whore. What is that, Larry King?
Yeah.
It was
It's
a young
the
Larry
exact
King.
same as Larry King, yes.
Luscious Audrey Meadows.
Imagine he gets word that she shaved something down below.
Oh, yeah,
She
loses mind.
shaved her what? My head explodes.
It looks like Sandy Duncan's eye after she rolled down a hill and it fell out clumsily.
And away we
Sorry.
And away we go with luscious Sin Lene, svelte and lithesome. Give us a word, Sin.
I can be around anything green and have a feeling of sensation run through my body only because it is a feeling of nature. It is a feeling of freedom.
A young Charles Manson circles outside the strip club, the go-go bar.
But aren't their voices sexy, though, man? The voices are all sexy on these girls.
Yes, they've got this kind of thing, this naive sound. I love green things. It's nature. When I'm doing the dance of the tapless.
Shut up. You fucking old whore. How old are you now? She's
dead.
She's dead.
She's dead. That's right. We have delicious Eleanor Roosevelt.
I'm trying to come up with a name for the past. I can't do it.
We have beautiful.
Settle back and let yummy Diane Young entertain you. Blondly beautiful. And while you're about it, lend her your ear.
I used to play cello in a symphony orchestra when I was 13.
I love the fucking little clips. Did you?
We have teeny tiny Estelle Getty.
Wow. Hang on,
New
men,
kid
and
on the
here-
block, Estelle Getty. She'll say something saucy.
Hang on, men, and zero in on bouncy Babette Bardot. French and Swedish. 50-50 where it counts. Speak to us, Babette, baby.
I try to project a childlike to a woman quality, because I do believe that men they're not like so much out sex, they like softness also, so I try to project both sexuality and also gentleness. So I do always start my act more or less in a very gentle way.
Who is this communist? How did you sneak into this?
What the fuck is this red saying? Better dead than red. Making eye contact with men.
Get this Natasha out of here.
Beautiful Tokyo Rose.
What must a girl possess to measure up as a topless dancer? She must have a body well above the average in physical beauty, unblemished by an uneven suntan, together with a bust line that is firm and youthful. The topless dancer's face as well must bear an equal burden with the body, encouraging sensuous and provocative expression, supplementing her physically exciting figure.
And she must have a stepfather who appreciates it.
This is great. We love Mondo topless.
To wear pasties, you know, you have to put on all that glue, and it's so hard to get off. And sometimes the pasties slip, and then the glue shows. Sometimes they fall off. That's terrible.
Wow. Come John Kennedy.
Talk to us, dummy. We have stupid dummy. That was beautiful Dakota Fanning. Giggling her way through her speech. That's right. Luscious Rudy Huxtable. This young chocolate delight will light up your life.
Copenhagen is the supreme Scandinavian city for the pleasure seeker. Let us hurry inside the famed Atlantic Palace for an unforgettable experience. Greta Thorwald, the Nordic nymph, whose pulchritude is unrivaled by any showgirl in Denmark. Her youthful bosom, flat stomach, firm hips, and smooth, lithe legs all seem to unite in her wildly exotic dance, which she delivers in a burst of uninhibited frenzy.
Greta Van Susteren. Watch her shimmy as she grabs a worm with her base mouth. Or best. I knew I would fuck that one up. That's right, a guitar mouth.
A bass mouth.
You fucking no-improving idiot with scab nose. A bass mouth. Fucking asshole. Talk to us, Fat Tits Jimmy.
What about Cloris Leachman?
Jeter gets to first best. That could actually be accurate, because Lance is a fag.
Cloris Leachman? Little Cloris Leachman, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another name to think about.
I like men, well-built men, skinny, scrawny men, no. But, he-men. Look like men. And I don't like the long hair look at all. I can't stand guys who go around with long hair.
I don't like hippies.
I didn't even really need to wear a bra till I was halfway through junior high school. It all came late, but it was there, boy. No denying it.
That's a big-titted idiot. Cloris Leachman.
Wow. Thanks, Hope.
Oh, give it up for Mom's Maybelline.
You said you needed a name. I was
I
trying to
know,
help you out,
thanks,
Mike.
buddy. No,
Right.
Jimmy dropped the ball on that one.
I was wearing beads, as I recall, around the neck and a black patent belt at the waist with a rather scanty bottom G-string. I was doing some sort of wild toothie or something.
And a Negro looked at me and was beaten by white men.
We're the bikers.
That's right. Give it up for lovely Medgar Evers. Young Emmett Tillis.
Oh, God.
Fantastic.
Fucking Jimmy, man.
That's great. Instead of sit-in. There's no way they deserve to vote. Look at my boobs.
Paris, seductive female that she is, has played mistress to the world for centuries. Saints and sinners from all corners of the earth have been lured to her bosom by her siren song, eager to indulge in her many sensual pleasures. Let's hie away to Place Pigalle, the wild and lustful monument to sexual eroticism, and drop into Le Sphinx and thrill to the wantonness of Gigi Latouche, the girl with the throbbing guitar.
Throbbing guitar?
Hair like a bird's nest, Miss Joanne Chesmar.
The throbbing bass guitar.
What the hell was that about? I guess he was talking about France, huh?
Sure.
Watch her shimmy as a state trooper lays dead in the shoulder. Did I get that one right?
With the ever-increasing popularity of skin diving, it is only reasonable to conclude that the topless would become a very important adjunct to the sport. With very little training, the novice can learn to use her breathing apparatus below the surface of the water quite readily. And many relaxing and satisfying moments can be achieved.
At least he made it.
Particularly when amateur motion pictures are employed to record the pleasureful event.
Yeah, they figured out that boobs look really cool underwater, so that's all this was about.
Could he be reading it more?
Yeah.
No one said, like, make it your own to this guy?
Christine Applegate, go home, nothing to see here.
Wow. He was the Joe Francis of the 40s.
Here's a lovely buxotic and a diving bell. Very popular way to see the fish.
Buxotic.
In Europe, a man and a woman are together, and they feel like make love. They are going to make love. And in America, well, they go in a roundabout way, asking, well, you want to see my stamp collection? If he wants her to see his stamp collection, fine. But if he wants to make love with her, he should tell her. There shouldn't be no shame in wanting to make love, like there's no shame in wanting to eat steak or drink water or milk or liquor or whatever.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I do not like the rude approach. A man can always be very romantic, and a man can always seduce a woman if he knows how, because most of the time a woman gets seduced much more mentally at first. But if that's what he wants, he should seduce her and not talk about his stamp collection.
I hate this fucking... You know, she was voted Miss Cunt of 1960. I say we dig her fucking dead corpse up and punch her in the cunt. Because I just hate that fucking Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Fucking
mummified.
This Frenchie!
Miss Inga Swenson.
This surrender monkey!
Benson say salty things to her on the way out the door.
This one brings me back to the Battle of the Bulge.
Berlin today is a city divided, with the eastern sector under the cruel domination of communism and West Berlin part of the free world. Located only a stone's throw from the fashionable Kurfürstendamm, the Broadway of Berlin, we encounter the Fair Lady Film Bar,
lovely Ava
where a
Braun.
Bundevita, the bosom bountiful, is about to begin her act of primitive passion. Capacity crowds flock to see a Bundevita, fantastically developed, exercise her magnificent pectoral pulchritude as she wantonly entertains the sporting crowds of Berlin with fierce intensity.
Beat it, young Elvis.
Young Mindy Cohn. Watch her be the only girl in a school outfit that you don't want to have sex with.
That was good, that German thing.
Yeah, sure.
The guys that don't know how to dance, and they should, whenever they come over to the apartment, I'm always trying to teach them new steps and how to dance. And they're very inhibited. They always feel self-conscious, and they want to have a few drinks first.
A few drinks.
Maybe her and
I
that
have a
French
Harvey
guy.
Wallbanger.
Miss Edna Garrett.
Edna Garrett.
This fiery redhead. Watch her teach the art of the topless to the palsy comic cousin of one of her students.
Hamburg is the second largest city in West Germany and continental Europe's most vital harbor. Let's journey uptown to the Casino de Paris, the perfect place to cast anchorage for pleasure, and peek in on Heidi Richter, a tall, blonde Aryan beauty of perfect proportion, and watch her as she squirms and rides topless on a luxurious bed,
As she rides my old
contorting her
Jewish cock.
Hitler would get a hard-on over Helga. Watch her as she burns a red dress in a black and white film.
As I shave her head.
Let's watch the excited moneylenders as we guide them into boxcars. Watch her as she controls the media.
And watch her as she squirms and rides topless on a luxurious bed, contorting her supple body in a manner which defies description.
Don't shoot me, G.I.
There's maybe a couple more worth playing here.
He just wanted to take some pictures of me at first, and then all of a sudden he asked me, "How would you like to be a playmate or try for Playboy magazine?" And so I thought at first, "Oh no, never," you know. But then I don't know what changed my mind, but I just tried for it and I didn't make it. The reason being that this is what they said, that my bust line was too big.
My bust line was too big.
Blessing and a curse.
Miss Jane Mansfield, her curvaceous body right up to her exposed brainstem. Look at that blonde wig laying in the street with scalp attached to it. Look at the underside of that tractor trailer, and look at the.
There are men who do not respond. Some of them either talk or look there to fall asleep. So I believe either they don't like girls or I don't know what's in their mind. They do know this is burlesque. So naturally, I try to ignore it, although, you know, I find this pretty frustrating. This happens so seldom, but naturally it does bother me when it happens. I see men falling asleep or talking too much.
Oh, because you're not a boring French frog twat.
Miss Dorothy Stratton! At least he had the dignity not to shoot her in the tits.
Holy shit. Oh, God. Little Jimmy. What a...
Place Pigalle has no corner on the thrill market of Paris. Just as naughty and nice is the Étoile area, which boasts such famous night spots as the Lido, Le Sexy, and the piece de resistance of nighteries, spotlighting the topless. The world-famous Crazy Horse Saloon. Witnessing the passionate performance of vivacious Yvette Legrand is a never-to-be-forgotten delight. So let's look in on this buxom brunette, the most curvaceous cowgirl in the Western world, as she tempestuously tosses her torso in the most sizzling topless spectacle ever brought to the Crazy Horse Saloon.
Wow. That sounds like somewhere I want to go.
Yeah.
Miss Grace Kelly, watch her beautiful torso filled with tire rubber and sea salt.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit.
Gorgeous Lacey Peterson. Lusty Marilyn Monroe. Look what appears to be the Boston chowder of two brothers leaking out of every hole. Miss Paula Poundstone. Shoulder pads for days. Miss Ellen DeGeneres, breath like a pussy, but no dog. Remember Iggy.
I have perfectly good control of my bust. I can move them, and I can do also tassel work, but with this I don't believe is very sexy, so I don't do it. I try to do movement like a man and a woman are in a bedroom, and the woman is being seduced, and I try to do very soft and also sensuous movement.
You got instant feedback up? I can't. Matt LaFar from Queensbury, read his. That's...
Oh, I don't have it up.
Oh, yeah?
No, I don't have instant
It's like
feedback.
hypnotic.
Yeah.
The music is like a fucking psychotropic.
Yeah.
Yes,
very
fucking
groovy. Very groovy.
Miss Dana Plateau! Look at her nice full belly because she couldn't defecate due to her Vicodin addiction.
That guy died?
Yeah, recently.
Yeah, recently.
We wanted him on the show.
He was trying.
Yeah.
What a smoker's voice.
I'm sure he wasn't going to get on the air and sound like that anymore.
Oh, come on.
Hey,
Hello?
Buckshotty.
I'll do it.
It's a gig.
Do it in the voice. You're listening to the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah, it would have been just
That's the
depressing.
voice, yeah.
That would have been sad.
It would have just been.
All right, we're gonna take a break.
Hello.
I think Dave has to leave.
Yeah, I gotta
really.
go.
Ah.
By the way,
There he goes.
Yeah.
it's got to be acknowledged. A lot of the listeners saying it was very cool of you to do the hang at XM.
Oh, no, man. This was
They were very happy
sweet
you came over
magic.
here today. So
Dynamic Dave Attell.
I'm ready to ba-boom.
Where is he going to be appearing?
That's right. Watch his delicious older man's body holding a lamp in his apartment.
Fucking smart ass.
I'm going to.
I love it.
I think that guy should really open up with like, this little whore held out for $15. Who does she think she is? One of the Lemon Sisters? At least give a man a reach around when you're leaving his apartment.
Miss Lorraine Bracco. Watch her show no emotion in 6 seasons.
fuck. Jimmy, you got a Terry Schiavo in you?
Look at this bucksonic tree stump. Is it talking? Nobody knows. Get rid of it.
Look at this as we chicken on this vivacious vegetable.
This little honey will blink her way into your heart. She's got the drool that. There's a gold mine
Listen
there.
in on her.
Terry Schiavo, she doesn't know the word no, or yes, or I love you, or it hurts. She knows nothing but blackness and mockery. Terry the Burton Schiavo was once bucksonic until she made a left on McDougal Street. Something.
I defy you to listen to the sounds of the machines that keep her alive.
Bucksonic Bucktooth Terry. Look at that perpetually stupid look on her face and those grunting noises her father insists her sing a song.
Our prayers to Jesus.
Is it Shivo or Shiavo? Nobody knows. It's lumpy.
Holy shit.
Watch her drain the inheritance with her grunting noises.
This buxom broad bedazzled with bed sores.
That's right. She'll grab your pinky if you put it in her face long enough.
That's right.
Oh, shit. Able to eat Jell-O while nobody's looking.
Why does it always get here?
Of course it does.
This bus has one route.
Next stop, Shiboville.
Fuck. All right.
Where do you go from there?
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Got to take a break.
Once you hit real funny, you got to just give yourself a moment.
That's it.
Yeah, this is too much.
With that, we'll say
Little
goodbye
sip.
to David Tell. Gong Show tonight, 10 o'clock.
I can't stop Terry.
No. Mike DiStefano hang with us. He's at Caroline's tonight. Wow.
Go check out Mike. He's been doing really great down
Absolutely,
at the
man.
Cellar. He's a funny dude. So
Thanks, man.
I give him definitely the
He
team
did great
thumbs
at our
up.
comedy show this summer.
Yeah.
So
Thanks.
you'll
Did
have
you like
some
it?
fans out out there tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I gave out like some tickets.
You'll
on
do
the
good.
internet.
You'll do good.
Yeah.
And Showcase Live in Foxborough, David Tell Saturday night. Ticketmaster for those tickets. Yeah. We'll continue in just a bit.
Thank you, David Tell.
I'm going to answer like Terry would.
Someone wants. We're getting requests. Maybe Stalker Patty. We haven't done Stalker Patty yet for the.
Oh, I know her.
What?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
After Shivo, it's
Sumptuous Stalker Patty.
I like doing the tipless. Sometimes I shake a little down at Starbucks where I'm working if the boss isn't looking. I could be sexy for my age. And I have good hygiene.
Shut up, you blithering fool.
And shake those money makers, you conic twat.
Shake those bags of fucking sand. Droopy breasts, a sewed-up vagina, and bunions like elbows.
My cock's not going to suck itself. Now get down on those. What God gave you as knees.
A musty asshole that smells like old magazines tied up in the basement. Clean like a dried-up wasp nest.
Getting a blowjob as he's eating a fruit cup. Peaches. Fucking, I love that guy.
The best. Holy shit.
Delicious Terry Shivo. Takes it in every hole and keeps her mouth shut in open court. She's a good egg and as smart as one. She's a favorite treat of all the darker interns and orderlies in the hospital. Hamsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the voice of either describing tits or like yelling at like a fucking Cuban, like in Cuba in the 50s. I asked for a Copa Libre, you banana eating, tree climbing.
Yeah, you know this guy was just rude everywhere. Just fucking rude.
You're gonna get no gratuity from me. You see who Heidi Klum's been fucking?
Yeah, all old school and racist and shit. You just know it.
He's awful.
Oh, fuck, man. Head hurts.
Right.
Good job.
I mean,
David
laugh.
Tell, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Yay.
Thanks, Dave.
See you soon, Dave.
David Tell always.
Lovely Nordic nymph, jiggly Jimmy Norton. No, that pulchritude is real. It's real. Smooth amoeba-like skin. Smooth where it counts. Shaved like a buxom baby. As hairless as a toad. Too much for one man. Without apology. We're back. The Opie and Anthony Show. Two Buxotics. Two Moronics.
Two Moronics.
And Jimmy Norton. Farting his way through another program.
Oh, holy shit, that was fun.
Today's show flying. Fucking.
Hell yeah.
That means I had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I had
Yeah.
a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
Had some laughs at sick people's expenses.
Yeah.
It's always good. Makes you feel good walking to the car later when you have time to stop and think about what you said. It's always nice, right? At least I don't have Bill Burr fucking guilting me. Do you feel good about yourself after the show and stuff? Because sometimes I feel like I get this bad feel. It's like fucking, who said that? Was it in Platoon, Bunny? Or not?
What?
It's like, sometimes I feel bad about what we do, or what we did
It was
here.
a bunny, yeah.
Was it Bunny? Yeah, that's fucking Bill Burr after he leaves.
I hate Burr for pointing that out because we all thought it. We just didn't want it vocalized ever.
And now you walk and you're like, oh,
Usually on
Christ.
sunny days. Cloudy days, not so much.
Why? You feel better on a sunny day?
No, on a sunny day, I feel more guilty about some of
Really?
the crap we say. In
No,
there.
nasty
Cloudy
gray
days,
day is
but,
like,
it's like whatever.
meh.
Yeah.
By your first beer, who gives a shit about everyone again? That's what I say. Chug down that bud.
Mike DiStefano is hooked on the cigarettes, man.
Oh, is he smoking?
Yeah, illegally in the bathroom, blowing it right into the toilet.
You know something? They should fucking let people smoke in there. It would smell better than it does.
No
It smells like a
shit.
fucking monkey cage.
No shit.
Every time I walk in there,
See, they're
it's like
laughing
they're
'cause they
just
all been in
throwing
there.
feces at the wall. Yesterday there was feces on the floor. We got some kind of a lame-ass excuse that it was bird shit.
It wasn't bird shit.
It wasn't. It was a fucking exactly.
huge bird.
Pterodactyl.
The story that I was told was that when Pat Duffy was coming in yesterday morning, a bird shit on him. And he tried to get it off in the bathroom.
Dude,
and apparently that was bird shit on the floor that was on Duffy.
It was a huge piece of human shit.
Come on, it was a really weird bird. It had a 747 written across it. It wasn't a bird, Pat.
It was a softball-sized pigeon shit. It was gigantic. I walked out the building, walked out the door of the building, and it just hit me right here.
Someone shit out the window on you.
No,
dummy.
I saw because I felt something hit my head, and I looked up, and I just saw this bird taking off. It was a gigantic hunk of bird shit.
Birds don't make logs.
Yeah. It comes out as liquid and solid, and it's white and
usually
fucking
white.
black.
A little green in there.
No,
sometimes.
the
Yes,
white.
Sam.
There was like a white.
What?
Oh, Sam's mic,
What?
yes?
What?
Yes.
There was like a white. He just turns around and goes, "What?" And we looked at him while he was walking. It was like 4:30 in the morning, and he's got his hat in his hand, and there's a big white splatter on the hat, and he's like, "I think a bird just shit on me," and we were laughing, and he was like, "Did any get on my back?" And he turns around, and there's literally a mountain of brown shit.
How the fuck? No, that can't be a bird.
I saw the bird
I think
taking
a
off.
construction worker shit on you.
Yeah, where were you?
Right out front.
Yeah,
right out front door.
Dude, someone
fucking
decided to
threw
throw
some shit at you.
Shit on by the universe.
They figured it's they figured it was early enough they could get away with it.
It was.
It's not bird shit. We all saw it. It's impossible. And then I love why did it end up on the floor?
Because it was on my
You just
shirt.
kinda shook it
and
off?
I took my shirt off. I took my shirt off, and my first instinct was to shake it out. And I instantly just got shit all over myself and the bathroom.
Good idea.
I had shit in my mouth. It was terrible.
Know what's great about us?
No.
Know what's great about us too? We just kind of covered it up and hoped it was just going to disappear.
Go away. Yeah, someone just put a little paper towelette over it in there.
Call that faggot that hangs out in front with the glasses and the bald head. Hey, shit cleaner, get upstairs. Right. Hey, get up there, you fucking pedophile face. Hey, that cocksucker that works in the building. Hey, kid toucher, get up there with your mop.
Pat, that was human shit.
Shit.
It was so obvious to everybody, just by the smell alone.
What kind of pigeon?
Pigeon doesn't.
I
smell
saw
that
the
kind
bird
of
in
fucking
question.
shits.
Yeah, well, that was a coincidence. My friend.
All right.
All right, we got this, and then we're gonna do line of the day, and then we got that phone call, and then we go home. That's what we do. Then.
All right.
Strange case of indecent exposure at a South Sound espresso stand leaves 2 young women terrified.
Pierce County Sheriff's investigators are looking for the man who came back 3 times dressed in women's underwear before an angry barista doused him with boiling hot water. Our South Sound reporter.
Stop with the barista crap.
I know exactly.
Coffee maker.
Exactly. Fucking a shit-stirring beverage preparer. When you get a log that won't come out, and I sip a coffee, right out it comes.
It's one of these drive-through places, and the girls dress like kind of sexy, and they give you some coffee.
No, good for the guy in the underwear then.
Water. Our South Sound reporter Kevin McCarty is live at the scene in Parkland where the incident was all caught on surveillance video. Kevin?
Margaret, it was just after 5 o'clock on Thursday morning. 2 baristas were working at this Java Girls Espresso in Parkland. They say a man dressed in women's underwear came up into their drive-thru exposing himself and just kept coming back. A bikini-clad barista at Java Girls in Parkland reacts with disgust, slamming a window shut after she sees a man dressed in women's underwear exposing himself in a car at the business's drive-thru.
He's wearing a white bra and white panties, and he is...
Jamae Fedek says at first she thought the incident was a sick joke until the man came back around a second time.
Oh, and then he has underwear over his face. He's wearing hot pink panties now, and the underwear that he was wearing, they're over his face, and there's a little pee-pee hole, so you can see.
Pee-pee hole?
Why are they terrified? He's just a silly goose.
Yeah, this guy's silly.
He's just an idiot.
He's not scary. He's silly and funny.
Why don't they just ask him, what are you doing, sir?
Yeah,
What are
stop
you
it.
doing?
Mike, were you dumping and smoking at the same time?
Yeah.
Nice.
I
don't understand.
Well, it was very obvious because I happened to go in there while you were doing.
I had a
thing.
terrible stomach.
And I could smell the cigarettes and the other thing happening at the same time.
I'm sorry, buddy.
It's all good. I just had to ask.
Sorry.
And here's the conclusion to the story.
You can see the barista's reaction as she runs from the window, then tries to get a look at the man's license plates. But they were covered up with women's underwear as well. The man then comes back a third time, but the barista has a surprise waiting for him. A cup of boiling hot water. Watch in her left hand as the man returns. She douses him in 220-degree water.
That's not necessary.
Kylie opened the door and threw boiling hot water on his face and his chest, and he said, "Ooh, yeah," and then drove away.
Yeah.
Booyah! That's a fucking assault.
That is assault. That's excessive
fucking
force.
assault.
That is excessive force.
Two cock teasers in their fucking bikinis? Fuck you.
Used for, that's going a little overboard for what he did.
Because he wasn't able to get to them. He was driving in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear the eyewitness
Fat
account
asses.
again. I love the eyewitness account.
Kylie opened the door and threw boiling hot water on his face and his chest, and he said, "Ooh, yeah," and then drove away.
The incident was frightening for the two young women, but this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
I wonder
Police
why.
agencies around
I
Pierce...
wonder why.
You're
Thank
fucking
you.
coffee whores.
Yeah, you got tiny little bikinis on. Of course you're going to, not
guys
that
that
we're
are-
complaining, but you're going to get some people
I'm so sick of
fucking
this
around
shit,
with you.
man. Yeah. They're allowed to tease you fucking, you know what I mean?
And you can't just grab them and fuck
Yeah,
them.
you're allowed to, yeah. Oh, rape is wrong. Fuck you.
Sure missed the caveman days.
Yeah, no, it really is annoying, though, the way women dress nowadays, and they get offended when you look at them. I mean, give me a break, man.
Yeah.
Right?
She's trying to explain how horrified she was as she's sitting there in her tiny little bikini.
Yeah, she was horrified.
Two young women, but this isn't the first time something like this has happened. Police agencies around Pierce County are seeing more and more incidents of indecent exposure as more coffee stands open, many with women dressed provocatively or barely dressed at all.
I don't think we can make a quid pro quo there that this is causing the effect, and they certainly don't deserve that kind of behavior. But we do have some of these stands that have been victimized by these type of
Basically, he's saying she deserved it, right?
Yeah. She was asking
Good.
for it.
Yeah.
Is the guy sort of saying that?
I think so, yeah.
Because this ain't happening at the Burger King, drive-through window
Exactly.
and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
give me a break, man. Sex sells,
that have been
whatever.
victimized by these type of activities.
Jermaine Fedek tells me that there have been incidents with men making lewd comments or even exposing themselves when they come up to this coffee stand here in Parkland, but she says this is by far the most bizarre incident she's ever experienced. Pierce County investigators say they have identified a possible suspect in this case. They don't want to say much more about him until he's taken into custody.
She's the fucking suspect.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's the guilty
literally, if
one.
you think about it, what did the guy do? I don't know if he was wearing something that, is that illegal what he was doing? Look at the way she's dressed. He was wearing the same thing she's wearing. She threw hot coffee on him.
Yeah.
She's the fucking suspect.
That's just a fun story, Mike. Relax.
No, I'm getting angry because I'm not allowed to walk around with
We
my...
just thought it's funny that the guy's, has so many pairs of panties.
I know.
One on his head,
I like
one on
that.
I know. Wearing one on the license plate.
Look, it could be any one of the fans out here right now could have done it. Look at them.
Oh.
Could have been any one of those
You'd
guys.
seen their burnt faces.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Poor Jimmy's wiped out. Like, he shot such a load on that last bit that he's done.
And he was on TV last night.
All right,
Yes.
cool.
He shaved his mustache. That's a lot of work.
It took me a moment.
And the mental
What were you on
stress.
TV, Jim?
Fox News Red Eye. I got a clip.
Oh, yeah, I'm going on there.
I got a clip.
I'm doing
And sitting
that.
right next to me the whole hour is the wonderful comedian Jim Norton. You can hear him every morning on the Opie and Anthony Show on Sirius XM Satellite Radio. He's also the author of the great book Happy Endings, The Tales of a Meaty-Breasted Zilch. If genius were a transcontinental railroad, he would have been laid by thousands of Chinese workers. Okay, it works.
Okay, I like this guy. I think he's kind of funny. Yeah, I think he's really good.
I don't like the Continental Railroad thing.
He does those with every intro, though. Like, he'll
I'd
introduce...
have used something like Continental Railroad and then something about a hiney.
Yeah.
They used to call the workers heinies.
Really?
Yeah, they did. I'd say something about your hiney.
Yeah.
So soft and smooth and hairless.
Why can't people say Opie and Anthony?
Opie and Anthony.
Even Leno did that.
Opie.
Open and knee. Open and It's harder to do it that way.
Hard to say.
Now, you had a good time on that show, Jim? It was fun?
Yeah,
I'm going to go on, too.
Here's another clip.
According to the Italian Vanity Fair, I didn't know there was one. We have to read it. George Hussein Onyango Obama claims to be the senator's half-sibling and lives in a shanty town along the outskirts of Nairobi. Said the 26-year-old admitted recluse, who knows? Quote, if anyone says something about my surname, I say we're not related. I am ashamed. Jim, I go to you first. Barack's met George, his brother, half-brother. By the way, love the mustache.
Thank you. I'm starring as Chef in the Disney adaptation of Apocalypse Now.
Oh, it's beautiful. It really is. It adds something to your upper lip. An actual upper lip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Jimmy's mustache.
When are you going on that show, Mike?
In September 11th, I think, or something.
September 11th.
September 10th.
Yeah, make it the 10th or the 12th.
I think it's the 10th. I think I'm on the 10th.
All right.
Jim, should he be endorsing Frosted Flakes?
Now this is Jimmy talking about Michael Phelps endorsing Frosted Flakes.
Jimmy's mustache made him look like he was starring in Death of a Salesman. You can look like...
I'm so bummed he shaved it.
It'll come back.
Jim, should he be endorsing Frosted Flakes and not Wheaties?
Yeah, I don't think it matters. I mean, it's almost like, but his response was a little tasteless. He said, hey, at least I don't have the same diet as Greg Louganis.
Very funny. A gay eating cock or a jism joke. I like that.
Yeah, it's a pretty edgy show.
News.
Yes.
Yeah. Fucking call me joke and shit.
Frosted Flakes has got 1/4 the amount of fiber as Wheaties. If you're a swimmer, the last thing you want when you're spending 90% of your day in the pool is to have a lot of fiber. So I can understand this diet choice.
But you know what? They do say that if you eat 4... Almighty.
The host loves Jimmy.
He's great. He's a funny guy,
We're going to try to get him on the show next week, I think.
Yeah, I like him.
Greg Gutfield.
Help him out with his Red Eye show on Fox News. And then learn Franco. Did we ever learn how to... Loren Franco, the hot Peruvian or Paraguayan javelin thrower from the Olympics? Yep. Holy shit. You haven't seen her
I
yet,
haven't been
Mike?
watching the Olympics, no. I mean,
she is hot, my
All
friend.
I know is that if Americans win the gold medal, it's like a really cool thing. If the Chinese win it, their family gets freed. That's a bit. I should have done it, but I had to try it.
But you know, folks.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm walking on sunshine.
And finally, well, Jimmy was talking about the hot Paraguayan javelin thrower. He killed with this line.
No, I will not, Greg. No, not at all.
Really?
As a former junior competitive tennis player on the national level, I admire these people and their dedication to their sport and to their country. And there's no reason we need to have the bikini up on the screen, but it's impressive to see her.
Although I would like to get an image of you in your tennis outfit on the screen. Not that I don't love your talent.
She's the last woman you want a hand release from, I'll say that. Whoa! Where'd it go? Fix the mustache.
Oh, my God. The mustache.
Yeah, I went and I...
Of course you did.
That's great, man.
Kid fixes his motherfucking
When will that
mustache.
air last night already?
Oh, man, that shit was on last night. You were a day late in a dollar short.
Yo, come on, Todd Lynn. Listen,
Yeah, last night.
Yeah.
Day or day
fuck.
of.
I wonder if I taped it. I think I've been taping them to watch them to see.
They let you get away with a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah, I like it.
Half this stuff, I was telling Jimmy on the way home, I'm like, Jimmy, they're going to air that?
That's amazing.
I was like, right on.
Like I said,
Good for them.
That girl's really pretty. I wouldn't mind her shitting in my mouth.
Yeah, and then that made it.
Kill.
No, it didn't make it on TV.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, Mikey. Go have another
Oh, Mike is a little naive. Yeah, I was kidding.
Mike's a little naive.
I was just
I am
only
really,
joking.
actually. People think I'm like worldly and shit.
I was only joking.
Who are these people?
A lot of people think I'm a highly educated guy, but I'm not.
Well,
No.
Line of the day, sponsored by Carbonite.com. We got a phone call to do. Carbonite backs up your computer hard drive so you never have to worry about losing any of your files. Check it out at Carbonite.com, promo code XM. Here is a runner-up line of the day.
She's also afraid that I'm going to leave her for a younger girl. So
Good.
she's also on her game, too.
Well, it looks like someone needs to see Dr. Three-Way. Split the difference, as we used to say.
God.
Three-way. Nice. David Tell, Gong Show, 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock on Comedy Central tonight.
Yes. Another runner-up line of the day. Anthony, what do you miss about your ex-wife? There's got to be one thing. I know there's
my money. I miss.
There it is.
That's a good one.
Her. And it's true. Oh, it's true.
Some guy out there is handing out a lot of books. A lot of books.
Got a reader?
We got a reader among us.
A reader over there?
Here's another runner-up line of the day. Now I understand the change slogan, by the way.
Yeah.
He's talking about his half-brothers and sisters.
Oh.
They need change.
They need change.
For rent.
I'm talking change.
What is it, 50 cents a month to live?
$1 a month.
That doesn't include
No, but the 50
utilities.
cents is
for rent?
the rent.
For rent on the shack?
Yeah.
Jim's half asleep throwing out great lines.
Another runner-up line of the day. I get it. I'll pay attention.
I'd paint my junk like computer cleaner. Here you go, sweetie.
I'm walking on sunshine.
I love that chick.
Spray away,
What do we
dummy.
got? One more? One more runner-up.
Christine Applegate! Go home, nothing to see here!
Getting moans from the crowd.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
That's right. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
I've been too nice lately, and I'm
You
turning into a
have.
washwoman. Enough of
right.
my emotions.
Will you blow your fucking nose?
Can't.
He has
Nothing
a
comes out.
problem.
Blow it already.
Okay, listen.
Oh, my God.
You little
That's the left
Jimmy.
nostril. Here's the right one.
Blow it. Just do it.
It's healing. I can't rush it. This is nature.
Line of the
The
day.
body takes its time.
Here comes
Line of the day. Line of the day.
Delicious Terry Schiavo takes it in every hole and keeps her mouth shut in open court. She's a good egg and as smart as one.
Oh, no, that's terrible.
Aye, no.
I like turtles.
Terry. Terry, we hardly knew you.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, thank you.
Yes,
Thanks,
indeed.
man. This is an amazing day.
Get your plug in, will you?
That was fun.
No, I don't even want to. I want to tell you how great it was to
Just
be here
get your
today.
fucking plug in, please.
With two of the greatest comedians, Jim Norton and
Oh,
Dave
don't be
Attell.
fresh with the language.
No, I mean,
Just get your fucking plug in, please.
One night, one night, some guy was going to the bathroom, and Attell said, "Where are you going?" The guy said, "Nowhere." He goes, "No, I mean right now."
What was that? I didn't hear the beginning of it.
The guy was going to the
I heard
bathroom,
it.
and Attell said, "Where are you going?"
And then what happened?
And the guy said, "Nowhere." And he goes, "No, I mean right now."
And then what happened?
You don't get that?
No.
In other words, the guy was going to the bathroom, and he said, "Where you going?" He said, "Nowhere." And then Attell said, "I mean right now."
And then what
Like,
happened?
not you're going nowhere with your life.
Oh, all right.
Oh, God, you guys didn't, think that, you
Oh.
didn't get that?
Oh.
Wow. I just thought that was the funniest. I'm bombing with David Attell's
Oh,
material.
that's terrible. Oh, no, that's terrible. That's just awful.
Nobody's going to watch The Gong Show anymore because of what I just did.
asshole!
My favorite clip.
I'm walking on sunshine.
Bet you are.
Do not come see me at Caroline's. I don't deserve it.
That's a good show, man. 212-757-4100. I think it's tonight at 8 o'clock. And then afterwards, you go home, you watch The Gong Show at 10 p.m. on Comedy
Gang.
Central. Everybody gets everything they want.
Hey, Mikey.
Yes, sir.
You ever do any of that huffing when you were addicted?
Yeah.
What were you huffing?
Glue?
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was young. I was when you
What
start
kind of
out.
buzz that give you?
You get to what they call glue dreams, if you can believe that. I swear to God.
You dream that nothing ever falls apart.
Yes. Glue dreams. Glue dreams, baby.
Yeah, you dream that everything is together.
No, what's a glue dream?
Everyone in the dream has a fucking helmet. They're hanging from a fucking girder.
No, you put the glue in the bag. It has to be Tester's glue, Tester's brand.
Well, of course. Well, make sure we tell the kids everything they need to know.
The brand. It's fucking 89 cents. I don't know what it is now, but it's still cheap enough.
Cheap as well. That's
Let them
good.
know what they need. How much money?
You pour them in. You squirt the tubes into a paper bag.
Yeah.
And then you just put it up to your mouth and you breathe in and out until you just keep doing it. And all of this, you're still breathing, but you go into this fucking dream. You're in a dream, like it's insane. It's pretty cool, actually. I mean, it's really bad for you.
You're really making sniffing glue sound great.
Dude, I don't do drugs because of the fucking bad shit that happens later. I will never say drug. I love drugs, man. Every day I fucking dream about... People say, what do you save your money? I got enough money in the bank for half a kilo of heroin and a half a kilo of cocaine and a boat rental.
But you...
That's my last
but
days.
But you've been clean for a while, right?
Yeah, 10 years.
See, there you go. But you still love drugs.
Yeah, I'm totally... Yeah, I'm against drug use, like not drug using, but addiction. But totally, I love them. Heroin was the greatest. It's unbelievable.
Really?
Ah.
Yeah, I've heard from people that have done heroin.
It's like heroin's. It makes you feel good. It's like
heroin dreams.
No heroin dreams. No, you're wide awake for that.
That's right. You dream you're a female lead in a movie.
Oh. Boo.
I'm so glad Jim said a bad joke.
Well, no, but my dream is I want to save all my money and I want to build a house made of gingerbread. And then I want to invite somebody over and rape her.
You shouldn't do heroin then because it'll interfere with those plans.
I want to push her face into the sugar floor.
Heroin's like a blowjob and a puppy licking your nose at the same time.
Aw.
Really great.
As long as the dog doesn't blow you and then lick your nose.
Yeah.
Because then your breath smell like cums and shit.
You'd be
dog motherfucking breath. Smell like cum and shit.
Can we go now?
Jesus.
Yeah, we gotta get out. I gotta go pick some shit up.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I didn't tell you guys about? I told you I got ripped off, right, for a couple of grand a few months ago.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. From a guy in Chicago, 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 Chicago,